That's crazy. What's going on, team? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? How come? It's interesting. What's going on, y'all? We in this thing. We made it. What is going on? Sonia, hey love, how are you? How are you? How late was y'all partying last night? I know y'all had to hang it up shortly after I fell out. Y'all couldn't have been in them streets too much later. It was way too late. It was getting way too late. But how's your Friday? See, that's what I wasn't trying to do. I wasn't trying to do that, man. I was not trying to do that. So I was, oh, you know what, man? I'm out of here. I'm out of here. But I'm good. I'm good. It's a great day where I'm at. Really hot day. Awesome day out. Awesome day in. You know, just chilling out. Man. But I know there was a couple of Eddie Murphy joints that you was talking about that you had seen not too long ago. I guess not too long ago is relative. But did you get to watch anything new? That's funny. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, y'all. It's still dark here where I'm at. It's already the sun already coming up where y'all at. That's crazy. I couldn't even imagine. I could not even imagine if the sun was coming up. If the sun was coming up where I was from, and I was like, man, I'd be. Oof. Y'all, you a soldier for that. I go to sleep in my own time zone early. You gonna watch some stuff this weekend? What's on the agenda to watch? What you got planned? You has people been telling you that you got to check this or that out, or what? Or are you gonna watch the Michael Jordan doc? I'm just kidding. Unless you like Michael Jordan. Unless you like Michael Jordan, there's nothing wrong with that. Was there like a Netflix show that somebody told you got to watch, or Like you just gonna be watching the news for the rest of the week? What you plan on watching, Sonia? Anything? Anything new? Or like something that you used to watch, you just gonna catch up on all the old movies? uh, you want to check out the show on Netflix? You forgot the name. What type of stuff? What type of stuff are you into? Because depending on the shows you're gonna check out on Netflix, there's some good ones. There's some good ones, depending on what exactly it is you're into. Just depending. Uh, it's already in the queue. Got you. Okay. I was about to say I don't know how you're gonna figure it out, but yeah, if it's already in the queue, then you're good to go. Man, I gotta pull up my YouTube. Man, I hate the delay on between YouTube and StreamYard. I'm trying to get to my daggone YouTube, man. Because it'd be too much. I actually be anticipating messages and then they don't come, but they're already there. You just can't see them. It'd be too much. I can see them a little faster. Well, there you go. If you like scary crap, then yeah, it is for real. If you like scary stuff, I guess I don't know about if it's scary, but there was a show on Netflix called Mindhunter, and it wasn't scary, but they were talking about serial killers, and it did get very interesting, and it might already be in your queue. Just might already be in your queue. Oh, you said you don't like scary. Oh, anything except scary crap. I got you. Yeah, yeah. It's like I said, it's not scary, but it is a little intriguing. And like the scariest stuff to me, most of when I was a kid, was like the stuff that was actually true. I wasn't actually scared of the stuff that was like, seemed like it could never happen. But the stuff that was actually true, that was the only thing that scared me most of the time. I'm like, man, hold on, this could really happen. That was my only thing. Mac or Die. What up, Mac or Die? What's good, man? Yeah, Mine Hunters. Yep. Mac was good. We out here. We out in the Springs, man. How are you? Yeah, Mine Hunter was a good one. It was a pretty good show. Um, I binged most of it. Um, but in the second season, they started talking about like the Atlanta child murders and stuff. It got pretty interesting. Got pretty interesting. Mac or Die was good, man. Megan, how are you, Megan? Megan, how are you? Thank you, Queen. See? Shout out to Queen. First to thumb up the live. Make sure y'all thumb up to live, man. Thumb up your boy Nelman's live, man. How are y'all this Friday? It's a nice Friday where I'm at. Megan, I gotta tell you, I always when you come in, it's so like I was in your live today, you was in the car, and I was just thinking already in the car, already acting up. But you are so funny, man. I still can't stop thinking about them lobsters though. You wow with it. I appreciate you. I appreciate that, man. Sonia, thank y'all. All right, Sonia. Big Mac, where you been at, Mac or Die? I tell you, boy, sheesh. Y'all become movie stars, man. We don't hear from you no more, man. They acting up in the other channels. You don't got to worry about nobody acting. Am I buffering? Was I buffering? Was I loading? I appreciate y'all giving a thumbs up though. But what is going on though? What's going on with y'all, man? I had to seemed like it was slowing up on me, man. I had to switch it up a little bit. Timeout jail reserved for the true female and males a-holes of YouTube. You were buffering for a little bit. Hi, Matt. Yes, hi to Rose too. I'm good now though. Am I good now? So man, I mean, I was gonna say it's been a long week, but it actually hasn't even been a long week. It's been a pretty same old same week. Like it hasn't actually been that long. It hasn't been, you know, these weeks start to run into each other when you just kind of at the house. When you're at the house just chilling out, man, these weeks they go by fast. All right, yeah, we was just in here doing this, and now here we are again. All right, Queen. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in. Man, I think it clipped us all, man. Anyways, we was having a party last night, man. We was partying in the streets last night once again. Happy birthday to Wings. Happy birthday to Wings. I stumbled in God knows what hour. Bruh, what's good, fam? What's good? Appreciate you tuning in. What's up with you, man? What's good? You hopping in? Oh, I was just about to see if you was hopping in. I appreciate you showing love, though. Man, it is a good day, man. It's a good day, man. How you doing, man? It's been a good day for you. You seen that sun beaming? Sun out there beaming like Willie. Man, that sun out there beaming like Willie, isn't it? Yeah, just let me know. Just let me know when you can hop in. I'll shoot you the link. You know, right now ain't a good time. You know, that's all good. It's all good. What's good with you though? Y'all done painting and all of that? You done with all the painting? Oh, I seen that. I mean, awesome. You was riding. Okay. Had to get a little bit of peace of mind real quick. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Sometimes you need that peace of mind, though. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. Hold on. You ain't saying nothing. I'll throw you. I'm gonna throw the thing right there. I'm gonna throw the thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a quarterback, man. I'm gonna throw the thing. But yeah. Yeah. Sheesh. Man. I was watching some old movies. I watched that Ruby the other day, man. I'm going back in my bag on old movies, man. I just watched that Ruby the other night, man. If y'all don't know, Jack Ruby was the one who was responsible for the killing the person who killed JFK. That's all I'm saying. Interesting movie. Interesting movie. Here we go. COVID King. What's good, fam?
I had to get the mask on. This quarantine beard ain't hitting, man.
I ain't mad at that. Listen, man, you gotta listen. You never know. You gotta keep your distance. Plus, when you're next to me, you know you already catch a contact. I mean, sheesh. Gotta keep your distance a little bit. What's good with you, though, fam?
Oh man, blessed kid, blessed man, chilling.
Yeah.
Where you at today?
Man, I'm in the hot seat. I'm in the sauna. Does it look like I'm in the sauna?
It look like something. Yeah, I guess it could be a sauna.
But yeah, man, I'm in the steam room. You know what I mean?
I don't understand why you got the chair in the steam room though.
Listen, man, the chair go with me wherever I go. I got a bad back. You know what I'm saying?
Doctor said I need a bacchiotomy.
Yeah, bacchiotomy.
Yo, what you get into today, man?
You know, the same old same. You know, had to hit the store, and then just cleaning and all of that. Same old same. I was trying to figure out what y'all watching, man. What you been watching?
What have I been watching? I guess I should say what haven't I been watching?
Oh, you've been watching it all?
I've been trying. Man. Let's see. Damn, I'm drawing a blank right now. You know what I was.
Did you watch that Jordan doc?
No, is it all out?
I don't know.
See, I want to I want to catch it back to back.
Oh, you want to binge watch it, is what you're saying?
Mm-hmm. That's the word. Yep.
Okay. He said he want to back it. Now that's what Michael was doing. You want to binge something
though. Yeah, man, it was a beautiful day though.
Yeah. YouTube got jammed up, man. I was there was a few people in here a little bit ago, but I think it started buffering and all that, and they dipped.
Oh damn. Yeah, I was reading some of the comments. It was saying it was buffering a little bit.
Yes, I'll be back.
Man, shit happens, you know what I'm saying?
I'll be back. Look at him.
Yo, look at this. It's getting crazy, boy.
Let it grow, man. Let it grow. You might as well.
I need that studio like Colo. You know what I'm saying? Where it's all dark, you can just see him and shit. You know?
He ain't got a green screen. He got the black screen in the back. He just dark back there.
That's the way to do it, man. I'm in the office here.
Just go back into a cave.
Yeah, man. It was beautiful though, boy. That drive, people ain't even know where I went. So I had to go drive out. And man, that thing was beautiful though.
You were sliding in yeah, man, it had to have been. I'm glad you got out there, man. The only thing is around these parts is kind of opening back up. So, people are that traffic isn't like as what it once was for a second. Like for a second, there was no traffic out there.
Man, one day I drove at like 8:45 in the morning on I-25. There wasn't nobody on it at all.
That's crazy, and that's record breaking. 8:45, that's rush hour.
That's a harder rush hour. Yep. And it was nothing popping off. It was a smooth drive. I think I made it to like Garden of the Gods and back in like 30 minutes.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That is very interesting.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
You work today?
Yeah, man. Hard.
Yeah, good shit.
Yeah, man. I was working all day. Working hard for the money. So you better make it right. So you better get it right.
Shit, man, we're gonna need to link up, yo. This whole StreamYard shit is cool. But man, y'all missed the hangouts, fam.
Oh, Google Hangouts?
Nah, the studio hangouts.
No, I
The
feel you. Me
skits.
too, though. Me too. Matter of fact, I was actually gonna, instead of doing this one, StreamYard, I was gonna do the Zoom one just so I could see how they was giving it up. But I didn't.
That should be ill though, man. You should do that.
I don't know. I don't know if this. Hey, Des.
You crazy? You scared it's gonna get wild?
No, not at all. Absolutely not, man. Listen, I take all comers, man. I take all comers. Pause. But I just don't know how it's all set up. I just don't know how it's all set up. Hey, Des, how are you? Des, have you been using Zoom Live, Des? You get down with the Zoom? You been doing Zoom interviews or Zoom meetings, Des?
Zoom interviews. Who she interviewing?
Listen, man. Ain't no telling.
No telling.
So do you do Zoom? Do you prefer Zoom, or have you done any other like multi-chatting platforms other than Zoom? Like, have you done StreamYard, or have you done like Twitch? I think they said multiple people could hop on Twitch.
That's that gaming joint, right? Well,
yeah, I mean, I guess they turn it into a gaming joint, but it's like it's whatever you make of it, I guess.
It's a little bit of everything for sure.
Yeah, I done seen some people fan only in on that team.
What's that?
You'd have to Google it to find out. I'm not saying you may or may not know about it. But fan like, you know what I'm saying, Twitch, they popping for like, you know what I'm saying, they doing their thing.
It's a platform, man. There's platforms out there, kid. There's so many platforms out there. I see this joint on YouTube where they just donating, you know? Like 99 cents here, 99 cents there.
Yeah. What do you mean? Who's donating?
The viewers.
Oh man, hold on. What's Nelman's Cash App? Jeez. You putting it like that? Let me put my Cash App in this thing. I can remember how to do it. I don't even know if you could put how much they saying, 22 cents here?
99 cents here and there.
Oh yeah, I'll take 99 cents, man. In these days.
Tell them all proceeds go to the studio anyway. You know what I'm saying? They donate. They donate. You don't need a 9 to 5.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I will. I need a 9 to 5 and a 10 to 6.
Nah, you be 24/7 Nailman channel.
20. That's my fans only. That's my only fans.
You stupid, yo. That's that Nailman. Hit the Cash App, y'all.
Hit the cash.
Show him some love, man. Even though he living it up in the sauna right now.
I'm in it. Listen, man, I gotta sweat out some things, man. I got some pain I gotta sweat out, man. I'm in the sauna sweating some things out.
What's on your mind, man? What pain? What pain you got?
I don't know if I could say right now, because it's like, man,
listen, all right, cool. If they hit the Cash App, you gotta say.
If they hit the Cash App, I gotta say.
Cash App, boy, you gotta spill everything, boy.
I was actually gonna spill it without necessarily them having to say. I was already gonna spill. But yeah, y'all want to, if it, you know what I'm saying, if it starts getting interesting, I guess y'all could just spill it.
You know what I'm saying? Or you could just start a story, and then when it get good, boom, that's it. Hit the Cash App part 2.
Well, there's a show on Netflix, man, that I was watching, and it was called Midnight something. It was Midnight Gospel. So I was watching Midnight Gospel or whatever, and then I realized that it was the dude from who I see on a lot of Joe Rogan podcasts. And this dude's name is Duncan Trussell. I think he's a comedian, maybe he's just a personality of some sort, right?
Okay.
And so Duncan Trussell is like the voice of this. It's like what's that show that comes on Cartoon Network? It's Something Time.
Adventure Time?
Adventure Time, exactly. It's the creators, like the animators of Adventure Time and the makers of Adventure Time, but they got like some really, really loopy stuff going on. And it's like they're talking about some real deep stuff in that Netflix show, right? But it's animated.
Okay.
So Duncan Trussell and Joe Rogan were talking, and they were diving deep, and then it led them into a conversation about a dude that Joe Rogan had interviewed like a couple weeks prior. And the guy was talking about Charlie Manson. And he was basically, long story short, he was saying that Charles Manson, like all that whole situation that he had going on, was ultimately funded by the CIA. And like the CIA was giving Charles Manson like LSD and all kind of stuff, like supplying him with it. Man, it just dove too deep, and it took me into a little bit of a rabbit hole stupor, because then they started talking about JFK, and then they would start talking about just a whole lot of crazy stuff, man. You got check it.
Yeah, it sounds real mad deep, yo. Adventure Time itself was trippy as hell. Adventure Time was insane.
Yes, Adventure Time itself is trippy, and so Midnight Gospel is Adventure Time for adults, basically, is what they're calling it.
All right.
And realistically, I was watching it, and it's like, it's not Adventure Time for adults, because you have to be on even a certain level to be even understanding what they're talking about. It's not for most adults. Like the animation and the fact, I guess, that they're cussing and saying some crazy stuff, I guess that part is for adults. But like the stuff that they're saying is a little deep. And unless you are, able to dive that deep, and it may not be for everybody,
But maybe that's why they're using a cartoon format. You know what I'm saying? Is because it could be diving real deep. You know what I'm saying? So
they're diving extremely deep.
So it has that little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like The Simpsons. It's like Rick and Morty.
Yeah. Yep, boom, exactly.
Dez, did you say you finished your Rick and Mortys? You all caught up on your Rick and Mortys, Dez? I think Dez said that she was watching Rick and Morty and that she had caught up fully.
See, I catch every now and then.
Man, you got to see, the thing about it is you got to watch it in order, though. Like, it doesn't make much sense, and it's really like not even that entertainable unless you catch it in order. And then once you go back and catch those ones that you never caught, then you like, oh, yo, I remember this one. Yeah, they was going, yeah, this is so awesome. But like Rick and Morty's, man, Rick and Morty is a great show, man. You gotta watch it in order, though. It's like a binge watch. Because it just goes from like, even the animation goes from low quality to high quality, but the concepts, they really never lose their edge, man. It's pretty much spot on every time.
I think that low to high, everybody goes through that. You know what I'm saying? Like Family Guy was same way. Family Guy was drawing pretty shitty back in the day. And when they started getting them checks, they upped their game a little bit,
Okay, so you think it's about the checks?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so that's the reason why when the Simpsons came out, it was like looking super low budget, but when the other show came out by the Simpsons, it was the space one. It was like they were already good. Meg said, "You back? It was buffering for me when you started." Oh man, listen. If y'all ain't seen that Megan Rose, where she talks about going to the oh my goodness, when she got caught stealing, y'all got to go check that out, man. Y'all got to go check that out, man. That one was just so. Man, she was talking about how she wanted to be the lobster plug. I ain't gonna spoil nothing, but she said she was trying to snatch out like 8 lobsters. How?
Isn't that a Jameis Winston thing, or didn't he didn't he steal some lobsters or some shit before he got to the
Nah,
NFL?
the grocery store actually said that he could have them lobsters. Listen, Megan ain't have no deal with that grocery store, man. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. And I don't even know if it was a grocery store. I'm trying, like, whatever type of place that was, they don't got those places where I'm from. Where they got, like, she said listen, I don't want to spoil it because it was only she can tell the story. Like, only she can. But, yo, she was talking about how she had lobsters and butter. She probably has some crackers, where you crack up the, man, she had all of the stuff. And there's not even a place like that here. Like, they don't have a place like that here. How you gonna stock up on the lobsters and the butters and everything? Like, and what's funny is because, like, the way she was telling it is so funny, but I guess it could have been a grocery store. But in my brain, it was like a place that served nothing but seafood. Like, and I'm like, yo, this is out of control, this story right here. But, yo, every single story that Meg be telling are out of control. It's like out of control. Oh, wow, really? We have a lot of those places like that here. Like, what is it? Well, maybe because you're close to an ocean and I'm in literally middle America. I'm not close to no oceans. But I'm like, was it like a fresh seafood place where you just go in there, they only got seafood? Or was it like seafood and liquors? Like, I really don't know. I really still am kind of confused on the place. Like, if I want to go grab some lobsters and stuff, I got to go right to the back of the grocery store and ask them bad boys. Yep, fresh seafood. Wow, that sounds odd, man. I got to start traveling, man. That's it.
All we got is Red Lobsters and Captain D's.
In the back of the grocery store, where it smells funny.
Back of the grocery store, yeah.
Where it smells funny. You know what I mean? It was an Asian spot that sells a bunch of seafood. Yo, them Asian spots out here need to get linked in. Oh, wait, maybe they are linked in. I just ain't with the skits. Yo, all I know is Meg said something that was spot on. Meg, you said something that was spot on, though, in your video. Like, one time, me and my mans was like, we may or may not have been up to something, but it was like, as soon as we walked in the spot, they was already like giving us the eyeball, like they knew us from a prior video type. Like, hold on, y'all got like cameras that y'all was watching me last night?
Wait, but y'all was on
watching like?
You said you was up to something.
I may or may not have been up to something.
Well, the fact that you got to say may or may not have means that you were.
Listen, that's not true, because as a kid, you never know what you into. Like, for a kid, it could be a easy, nice going day, and then you like, yo, I think I might get into something. Or depending on who's around, yo, I may or may not get into something. Colo will tell you, said, I'm glad they didn't try to karate chop my ass for stealing. That is hilarious. But yo, it's just funny when you already go in, and Colo, I don't know if Colo may or may not to be able to attest to this, but it's like when you go into a spot and you already know yourself, you up to something, and then everybody else looking at you like, yo, why they looking at me like I'm up to something? You know what I mean? Y'all don't know my body. Yo, first of all, y'all don't even know my body. How y'all gonna look at me like I'm already up to something? You know what I'm saying? And then and then they right though. They like, yo, you looking suspect. I'm feeling suspect, and y'all looking at me like I'm suspect. And that feeling I got in the pit of my stomach, that suspect feeling, like, yo, yo, things is looking suspect around here. Like that, my spidey sense is already tingling, and y'all looking at me. Like that right there, man.
Yeah. He had the nailman tingle.
Listen, pause on that. Listen. She said, hi, guest. Hi, Queen. I appreciate you coming back, Queen. She said, yeah, Colo said, what did I run into? I'm just talking about Meg has a video. Megan Rose has a video where she talks about when she got caught stealing. If y'all ain't subscribed to Meg, y'all got to go subscribe to her, and y'all make sure y'all go check out that video. And Queen, shout out to Queen. She be coming through modding these things up, and I appreciate her for it. I don't know what just happened to Brooklyn, man. I don't know if he, you know what I'm saying, got caught up. Nah, man, shout out to you, man. That story was hilarious. Listen, a few of your stories been hilarious, Meg, but you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get into all of that. But that one right there, when you said 8 lobsters, listen, when you said 8 lobsters, I'm gonna put it like this. I was literally SpongeBob on that meme where he was about to head out. You know what I'm saying? When SpongeBob said, all right, I'm about to head out. All right, I'm gonna head out. When Meg said she was about to move out with 8 lobsters, I don't even know if, man, come on, man. I was like, all right, I'm gonna head out. I was done after that. Comac in the building. Was good, Comac? They shouting you out, Brooke. Queen said hi. Comac said hi. Everybody said hi. I know you might not be able to see the chat, Brooke. And you also may or may not be muted right now. I don't know. Brooke, you talking? Let me get you right. I'm gonna unmute you. I know what you were saying. You must got your mic off. I got my mic off, and it's time to get rowdy. But yeah, man, y'all got to check that joint out by Megan, man. She was wilding, like they be saying, you know what I'm saying? Folks be saying wilding is what she was doing, and it was hilarious, all right? And it was hilarious, man. I don't know what happened to Brooke. I think his audio was felonious. It's all right, though. But, man, that one was an awesome video. Oh, looks like he's back, y'all. Let's take a look.
Yo, y'all
you just rebooted, bro? Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah. Had to reboot. I can dig that. I can dig that.
I don't see you.
You don't see me?
Nope.
It says the connection went out. Oh, the connection of yours went out. That's okay. Oh, Manolo's hopping in. Okay. Manolo driving? Manolo.
Yeah, man, I'm driving, man. We rolling.
Oh, look, Comac and Manolo. Y'all, man.
We're doing some studio stuff, man. What up, Brooklyn?
Good. What's up, Brooklyn?
What up, Nolo? What up, Comac?
That's it.
All right. Shout out to y'all.
I don't know if this is choppy or not.
It's a little choppy, Poppy.
Is it choppy?
It's a little bit poppy, but what's good?
Yo, why can't I see nobody in here?
That's because you need to go to your Wi-Fi.
I'll get on the Wi-Fi here in a second.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I'm on my Wi-Fi. Hold on. I'll be back.
Yeah, it's chopping.
No, we all good, man. How y'all doing today, man? I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. What's going on, man?
It's a robot. Hold on. Oh, my phone want to die, too. That's what to pick up on the Wi-Fi.
There we go.
We'll see.
Are you pulling up? I see you. I can tell anywhere you at on Earth, brother. You know what I'm saying? You know how the nail man's eye is. I got a Wolverine eye, man. Queen B said hello to you fellas. Queen B said hello to you fellas.
What up? I'm back.
Brooklyn, Queen, that's Colo Culture, and that's also Comac right there. But yeah, I was just talking about how Megan Rose, she got a video that talks about how she got caught stealing. You guys listen, all of us may or may not go through a situation like that in our lives. So like, you know, you can either be like, yeah, I could see what happened with you. Or you could be like, nah, I can't really I can't feel that because that never happened to me. But listen, if that didn't happen to anybody, listen, we all self-conscious. I'm just the first to admit it. You know what I'm saying? That didn't happen to me. Manolo, I think that's what it says. And I apologize if I didn't type it right. It's okay. We know what you meant. Oh, Brooke is back, man. Y'all playing Ring Around the Rosie with this with the StreamYard today.
Man, listen, I'm in the cave, man. I'm in the cave. I took off Wi-Fi. I'm on the LTE. I should be good.
Can you see me now? Huh? Can you see my T-shirt? You just got choppy. You better turn that Wi-Fi back on, unless you can see my T-shirt.
Let's see. Genetically predisposed to excellence. Yo, I like that.
Nice. Thank you. I made it myself. It took me a long time to realize what I got exposed to, but you know what I'm saying? I'm good. Man. But Brooklyn, again, you know what I'm saying? Listen, man, you know me, I'm from Colorado, man. I'm from right here, man. I'm from, you know what I'm saying, right here, born and raised. You from a whole nother world being where you from, bro, in my eye. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying, getting caught stealing, that may have happened to you before. That may have never happened to you before, you know what I'm saying? But it is an easily relatable story because a lot of us may get caught stealing from places or a time or two, you know what I mean? But I'm not saying that it ever happened to you. I'm just saying it's a relatable story. You know? You feel me? Yo, Brooklyn, this thing is turning into Weekend at Bernie's too. It's crazy in here. At any rate, man. But listen, man. That was a funny story by Meg. That's kind of one of the things I've been doing. I actually been trying to catch up on some TV shows, but a lot of what I've been doing has just been in these YouTube streets and watching content creators and what they been talking about lately. Because that's been the funniest stuff. Queen said, Nelman, did you look into the DIY projects on those YouTube channels I told you about last time? I did not look into that specific one, but I like I was saying, I've actually I may have already seen it because I do not shy away, but I wanted to take a look at that particular person, and I did not, Queen. Not yet. Comac, what you LOLing about? You got caught stealing one time, Comac? But no, I just been, but I like what I've been doing, Queen, with what I just was talking about, because that's what I've been doing. I will check it out. Choppy doppy sloppy copy. Yeah, you doppelganger. You actually still there. You still sitting there. See, Queen, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I was saying some can relate, but others may never be able to relate to that. And listen, there's nothing wrong with that. I ain't had no business stealing from nowhere. You know, it's just the way I was brought up. LOL in the Weekend at Bernie's too. Yeah, I did. You know how I give it up. You know how Nelman is. I ain't had no business stealing from nowhere. I wish I could turn back times like Cher. But you know what? I was out there active as a youngin'. I was out there active. And there was a time or two when they was looking at me suspicious. They was looking at me in them places where they was already looking at me suspicious like a knucklehead. Now that may or may not have been because of my Ether 9. You know what I'm saying? But at any rate, it was just a very, very funny story because of the fact that the story that she was telling, I was just thinking to myself, we don't have any of those type of places where I'm from. Like, they just don't have those type of places. And I was just thinking about that story, how hilarious it was. And there's some other pieces in it that I ain't going to spoil, like, because it is funny. It's a deep story actually. It goes deep into getting caught stealing. But so that's Megan Rose's channel. Y'all got to check that out, man. That's a hilarious, funny story. And also Colo, man, you've been dropping them shoe videos like hotcakes, Colo. I see you getting mixy over there. Comac, I seen you went live last week. Yo, that was an awesome live that you did, Comac. I slid in there. I know Colo had to go to sleep, but we kind of danced the night away for a little bit. You know what I mean? We kind of went into them. We was burning the other side of the candle. I think that's how they say that phrase. We was burning some after I went live, then you went live, man. Shout out to you, man. You had your cards. You going live later tonight, man? You got your cards ready? You got your cards on deck? I declare war. If you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We reading tarot straight out of the Lotus Dawn. You know what I'm saying? We could, you know what I'm saying? Or you got them tarot cards you was talking about. You know what I'm saying? You could read a couple fortunes. You know what I'm saying? A couple misfortunes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember People Under the Stairs? You got the Fool card? Y'all, seriously though, y'all remember that movie, People Under the Stairs? Man, listen, man, that was a good movie. That was a good movie, The People Under the Stairs. It was Ving Rhames was in that joint. Ving Rhames. You know what I'm saying? That might actually come back. That actually might be one of the answers to one of the questions in the deck. You know what I'm saying? I often wonder why people will steal from stores. Listen. That is a good question. That is a good question. Why steal from the store when you could just eat it right in the store? You know what I mean? You don't even got to really steal it. You could just literally probably just eat it right in the store. But no, that is a good question though. But no, some people, you know, some people don't aren't able to make a deal with the store manager. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was young, when I was a kid, this one time, I do got a story to tell. One time when I was a kid, me and Colo, we went to basketball camp in Kansas. But before we could go to basketball camp, I had to save up the money and pay for it. So I had to work this crazy job. And then right before we went to camp, like I had just got off work. And I was like, man, I got to cash this paycheck so I could have some monies, you know what I'm saying? So I could give Colo's mom some gas monies and like some trip monies. And like, so I could have some spending monies. I was real nervous. But then I went into the Albertsons. I don't know if you guys got Albertsons where y'all from. Then I went into the Albertsons, and it was like I actually had a relationship with the store manager, and he was like it was like really late. I remember it was like 9:30. I was like the last person in the whole grocery store, right? And I was like, man, and this is just the place I used to go to cash my checks because my bank was closed, and we were going to take a trip early in the morning. We were going to drive out really early in the morning, so I wouldn't have had time to like cash my check. So basically what I was doing, no. I was just trying to cash my check there. I was just trying to get my check cashed, and it was the only place that was open. This was early 90s. This was early 90s. And well, I guess mid to late 90s. I don't know about early. It wasn't too early 90s. But I just remember the manager, he was like the boss at the Albertsons, and he came back. He was like, oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, man, I see you in here all the time, man, with your dad and all of that. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, I cash a check for you, man. I cash that check for you, man. And I just remember that. That was probably like maybe 25 years ago or something crazy. But I just remember that day because I was feeling a little down and out, and I actually had a relationship with the manager at a grocery store. So listen, man, I guess I did have a relationship with a grocery store manager, and he cashed my little old paycheck for me. And we hit the road the next morning onto the basketball camp at KU. Good story. I should have saved that for story time, huh, Meg? Now I'm gonna find a story. I'm gonna find me a story for story time. And I'm gonna give y'all a good story. I'm gonna sit back and give y'all a good, interesting story. And then when I premiere it, I'm gonna sit in there with y'all while we watch it together. You know, how's that? I'm gonna do one of those. Like, y'all know how we give it up. Y'all know how we do. But I don't really have too many very interesting stories that are compelling. I ain't tell you like that, man. Yeah, man, you ain't remember that. You probably knew it happened like that. You probably just didn't remember. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. I had some things going on. See, the thing about that day, right before we went to basketball camp, Colo, I had popped up actually late night. You know what I'm saying? I actually popped up late night. And then what was weird is I think my dad had popped up like after I came over for some reason. Like, he popped up. Like, maybe I forgot something or something. I don't remember, but he like popped up too. But yeah, man, I had to get my affairs in order before I went on that trip, man. Yeah. Yeah, I had to get a few affairs in order. You know, when I was a kid, man, like 25 years ago or whatever, you know, I was an adult when I was really a kid, man. You know, I was going through it, adult problems when I shouldn't have been. But you know, I mean, that's a conversation for another day. But yeah, man, I had to work a full 40 hours, man, and then get that paycheck. I remember I got my paycheck, and then it was like late. I had just got off work, got the paycheck, and then shot over. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, it was a crazy night, man. I was just happy that I was about to go to basketball camp, man. You know what I mean? Happy that I could be a little bit normal. Because, you know, in a life where it was like nothing was normal, like that type of stuff, I was looking forward to that type of stuff. Basketball camp and just like being able to be a regular kid. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, it was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, man, it was good times. Good times. But yeah, man, I had a relationship with the manager over there at that Albertsons. So you know what? Shout out to that Albertsons right there. I actually never stole from that Albertsons. You know what I'm saying? I showed them mad love because they showed me mad love. You know what I'm saying? If you show me mad love, if you show the nail man mad love, I'll show you mad love, man. That's it. You know what I mean? I'm loyal like that. You know what I mean? But that Albertsons was very close to my high school. And what was funny, I don't know why Meg, you didn't got me on the topic of people stealing and all that. But one funny thing about that Albertsons is that when I first started high school, we would have off-campus lunch, and the Albertsons was right around the corner from the high school. So when we would go on off-campus lunch, some kids would decide to go and steal from that Albertsons. And then it was like you only had but a few minutes to go off campus, get something to eat, come back, and then get back to class. But then it'd be like you'd be looking over, and it's like, yo, what's the name of them? Yo, why they ain't in class in there? And then come to find out that they behind and got caught stealing, and that's why they ain't in class right now, because during lunchtime they got caught stealing at the stores, and now they actually got parents called and all types of other stuff going on. Or they just getting a ticket written and got to go to court. Parents might not even know about it. Listen, man, when I was coming up in the area that I was coming up in, very interesting time to be alive. Very, very interesting. I just remember that, though. You go off campus during lunch and kids would, it was like something that was like happening. Like, it wasn't like, oh man, one person got it happened to. Like, kids was ruthless around where I grew up, man. They were taken from stores. And I didn't even grow up in like a bad neighborhood is the crazier part. Like, I wasn't like in the hood. Like, but they was wilding, to say the least. Listen, they be stealing from stores in every area. Right? Even the good neighborhoods, them kids is gonna be wilding. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But man, she says, I also wonder why people eat on church grounds and leave their trash there. I seen this yesterday. Albertsons is so expensive. Don't shop there. Yeah, eat on church grounds and leave their trash. That's frustrating to eat on any grounds and leave your trash. Like, you just going, you know what I mean? You just going to do that. That's inappropriate on any. That's crazy. That is crazy. Get trash out. Yeah, man. But yeah, very interesting times around these parts, man. But yeah, getting caught stealing, that was like a thing in my childhood that was happening to the kids around me and me. Like, it didn't happen often to me, but you know what I'm saying? It happens to the best of them. If you're doing whatever you're doing, listen, it's going to catch up to you at some point if you're out there wilding. But where I grew up, kids was out there stealing. Like, they was, you know what I mean? I ain't naming no names or nothing, but goodness gracious, like, people was, when I grew up, that was like the thing. It was like, man, don't pay for nothing. That was like almost the thing. Queen, you know what? My entire week, I'm just thinking about from last time we were doing this, which was last week, until now. And I gotta say, the one word that comes to mind is quick. It was very fast week. It was like my whole entire week got wrapped up very quickly, which for me, I guess is good. I guess it was a good week. A quick week is a good week, you know? There wasn't a whole lot of frustration. There was not a whole lot I could like really, you know, think about for the things like that. But like I was telling Brooklyn earlier, there was a podcast that I was looking at and they were talking about Charles Manson and how the CIA may or may not have gave him or supplied him with the tools that he needed to basically be the person that he was. And I'll leave it at that. But that just blew my mind on so many levels because of it just was crazy. It just was crazy. But I had some busy days and today it was just chill. And those are the best days, Queen. Brooklyn said it's only a matter of time before it catches up. You're right. And that's why Brooklyn, that's why I be trying to do like the best stuff. Like not just like say, oh man, I just be trying to do good and you know, I just try to do good. But I be trying to do the best stuff because it's only a matter of time before the best stuff catches up with you. You know what I mean? Like, cause yeah, being negative and doing things that you ain't got no business doing, it's only a matter of time before those things catch up with you. But it's, you know, as above, so below. So it's like, if you're doing the best things, it's only a matter of time before the best things start to catch up to you. You know what I mean? So that's just you know how I try to look at them things. And that's why I had to start doing different things. But I'm glad today was just chill for you, Queen. We need more days like this, don't we? The more chill days. But you know what? It's as late as it's ever been. One time I was a kid, and I remember I was running through a parking lot. Charles Manson is dead. No, 100%. Charles Manson is dead. But there was did I say Charles? No, I was watching an interview about a guy who spent the majority of his life doing research. And in his research, he basically found that the CIA, like what Charles Manson was up to, that they may or may not have been behind everything that he was doing. And this dude spent like 25 years investigating all kind of crazy stuff. It's a crazy interview. All I'm saying is I listened to it. It was very compelling. And that kind of warped my brain for a little bit of this week. That's all I'm saying. It just kind of messed my brain up for a little bit of the week. Because, yeah, what Charles Manson was into was some real sick stuff. And to think that somebody might have put him up to it, that's even sicker. Colo said, I had to go back to the store. Yeah, man. Y'all, man, how many times you going to go to the store today, Colo? How many times you going to go? But yeah, that just had a piece of my week because I was just thinking about the loop that sent my brain on to think about weird LSD trips and all kind of weird stuff. Yeah, they didn't even, yeah, that was the thing. And it was like he didn't really put Charles Manson on the platform, but it was more talking about the CIA. And the thing about it, Queen, is like they started talking about other stuff. Like they just started talking, they went from Charles Manson and they were talking about some people that was dealing with Charles Manson that was also dealing with some things tied into the JFK assassination and just all kind of crazy stuff. Listen, it was just some conspiracy theory type stuff. It was a conspiracy theories that I wasn't ready for, and it sent my brain into a few loops. But I'm out of it now. It's like, well, you know what? It is what it is. Back to normal day. I'm back to the normal day. But that had a piece of it had like a few hours in my week, had my brain wrapped around thinking about that type of stuff. It just had me in a weird brain loop. Excuse me. But yeah, what I was saying was like you said, yeah, like you were saying, it's only a matter of time before stuff catches up to you, and that's why I try to live a different path so that some good stuff can go ahead and catch up. And I'll wait for it. But hey, each their own, and what topics they are interested in, especially that person who put time to study all those conspiracy. Listen, when the dude, that was my thing. It was like I really didn't want to even like listen to it, but when he started talking about how he spent so much time into it, and like he was going into pretty much his life story, more or less. It was his life story, but he was talking about that and like the book deal and like all of the stuff. It was interesting. And I'm always interested in some stuff. I'm always interested to hear about some new stuff. But, I always, I don't a lot of times make room for conspiracy theory. But sometimes y'all know Nelman. And sometimes Nelman will put his tinfoil YouTube hat on. Sometimes I do wear my tinfoil YouTube hat, y'all. You know what I'm saying? My tinfoil subscribe hat. Y'all know how it is, man. Sometimes I wear that. All right, Colo. All right, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you thumb up. You know what I'm saying? Protect yourself. Thumb up before you go. What did I eat for dinner? I haven't eaten dinner just yet. But you know what? The day is still early. I typically eat before the sun go down and the sun is still up where I'm at, but I'll probably eat some chicken. What about you, Queen? Did you make some dinner today? What did you have for dinner? I'll probably have some barbecue chicken that was left over. Have you eaten dinner, or are you eating right now? As you do your YouTube duties, Queen, are you catching a bite to eat right now? I promise. Every time I say that Mac or Die is a new movie star, it's like the stream shuts down and then I don't see him no more. It's funny. It is so funny. Shout out to Mac or Die though, man. That the fact that YouTube spotted him like that, man, that was super dope. You know what I'm saying? It's all about being in them algorithms. Like really depending on what you're trying to do with this YouTube thing, it's really about, all about those algorithms, I suppose. And it's like once you put out what it is you are trying to do, then those things will go out into not only the universe, but also into the YouTubeverse, and things can definitely happen. Comac said, I haven't had dinner yet as well. I think it's you know better than me. I made mashed potatoes, and that's all I made. I got full eating a bowl of it too. Yeah, that's delicious. Just a bowl of mashed potatoes. Nothing wrong with that. I actually ate a baked potato. I did eat a baked potato earlier before I got on. I actually ate a baked potato. Okay, okay, Colo. We'll give you a few. You know, yeah, right. Like I was actually making some food, and then I just kind of took a bite of a baked potato, and that was it. And that was kind of what held me down. But earlier today, I had eaten some things, some breakfast things. But during this whole time, during these days and time, during these times, I actually tried not to eat as much. Um, I don't know. Honestly, because I just don't burn as much energy as I used to. I don't have to do a lot of driving and walking. And like, not that I was burning a whole lot of energy before, but I burn even less energy now. So it's like, I really don't got to eat that much. Plus, I'm not a person that like lives to eat. Like, all I want to do is eat, eat, eat. Like, all I want to do is like be a foodie or take pictures of the food that I'm eating and all of that stuff. Um, I don't live to eat. I eat to live, Gina. So it's like I'll just eat as long as I'm full, as long as I'm all right, and I'll be all right. Like I really don't get into food like that. You know what's funny? I just don't eat beef anymore. But I guess I don't even know if it's literally real beef. But corned beef hash is actually good. Last time I had it, like I never really had a problem with it. Corned beef hash. Um, that's funny. When I had a buddy whose dad used to make corned beef hash, but he was in the military, so he had another name for corned beef hash, which was funny. But yeah, it was. I always liked corned beef hash. I always liked it when I did eat beef. Like when I did eat it, like I never had a problem with that. I never had a problem with that. Comac, do you eat corned beef hash, Comac? Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I know y'all could be anywhere in these YouTube streets, man, and y'all rocking with the Nailman, and I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Comac, so you love it? All right. All right. Comac said he loves it. All right. Oh, Manolo's hopping in, y'all. Hold on. Here go Manolo. Manolo, you been sitting there long, or did you just get there? Manolo, you done froze up immediately. You okay there. Oh, there we are. Okay.
I'm not frozen. I tricked you. He thought I was frozen.
That's hilarious.
That was frozen like Draymond Green. That's funny.
Uh
Is Comex still in there? Comex, you got that tablet up?
we
Let's see
didn't
the
come
chat
back
a second.
anything, right?
Huh?
Comac, you said Comac got the tablet up. He hopping in,
He might. Let me see if he's got his tablet game right.
but man, Colo, you eat corned beef hash?
Corned beef hash?
Yeah.
Man, not in a long time. I don't really mess with beef though.
Really?
No, not typically. I'm gonna eat some right now, but typically not. No.
What you mean you gonna eat some right now? What you about to eat?
A little something, something. Just a little something, something.
Comac said he's getting it going now.
What is he getting going? His tablet? I look too
Oh,
bright.
you on the Nailman show? I can see the Nailman over there, man. Come on, man.
What?
I can see the Nailman show. You on the Nailman? And then you slid
Comac?
it over there. That's awesome.
I gotta see. I was trying to get the chat at least.
Oh, already. Oh, yeah. That other chat be going a little slow. That's the only thing about StreamYard.
What about it? Does it? What about this one? I'm gonna hit the button right now. It's out there.
It says test, and
That was pretty quick.
no, I can see it in the YouTube streets, but the StreamYard streets takes a little bit longer. So it's like,
did it pop up yet?
oh yeah, it popped up. I don't know why it's named like that
If I
when
hit
it
chat
doesn't
right here,
have
what happens?
corn in it. I think it's named like that, Queen, because it's corned beef. Like the
Corned? What does corn mean?
I think it's the way that it's stored, like the way that it's like, you know, the way that it's aged, we'll say. Like it's aged a type of way. I think it's stored in corn type of way. The beef is. Like the beef is corned. And then it's like
myself.
I don't know. I don't know. Probably have to look it up.
No.
You know what? I have no clue. I have no clue. Let me go ahead and just stop. Let me just go ahead and stop myself right there.
Did you share this live out on your Instagram page?
How do I do that? Did you
pick up your phone, like Tariq, and then you say, "Hey y'all, I'm live on YouTube," and then you leave the story alone like that. I mean, I'm just saying.
But if I say that, but like I don't know if my YouTube is on my Instagram. So people are like, okay, you live on
Only
YouTube,
you would
but
know.
it's like, so?
Come through.
But they're like, how? Come where?
Well, say it. Tell them. Tell them.
I bought some because I hadn't eaten any in years. See, so Queen is just like us. She hadn't had any in years as well. And so she was just like, yo, let me go ahead and get some. And did it taste delicious? Was it just like how you remembered? Or was it like, was it not like that?
Been to too many stores.
You know what? I do have one story, Colo. I do have one story that I might be able to do for story time.
Story time.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a story time.
Okay.
And I think I might do a story time about time I seen a ghost.
Seen a ghost? You ain't never seen no ghost.
Yeah, I seen one time, man.
Once? That's it?
Well, I seen it more than once, but this one time when I did see it, the story that I might tell, like someone else seen it when I seen it. So it was like because I wasn't gonna say anything, and then like I had seen the thing, and then somebody's like, "Yo, did you just see that?" And then they described what they just seen, which was what I had was like already like the pit of my stomach was already frustrated about what I had just seen, and then they was just explaining it, so it kind of like gave me chills on top of the chills I already had. It was a weird day. It was a weird day.
I don't think you're supposed to be scared of ghosts, though.
Nelman, I read the ingredients on the can, and it doesn't contain corn in it. No, I don't think that it contains corn. I'm just saying, like the way that they stored the beef is like a way I think they store it in corn. Listen, I don't know. I'm not saying that they like is corn in the beef. I'm saying it's corned beef, not corned beef, but corned, like the way that it was processed or the way that it was stored, like dealt with the corn, but maybe not necessarily that it has corn in it.
Is Comac still in here?
He said he was getting his iPad fired up.
Comac, I went to the liquor store, Comac, and didn't even get liquor because I was dealing with you, Comac, in the liquor store.
So you forgot to, or you just?
I got ginger beer and some Cheetos and Doritos, and didn't even ask for the main ingredient. I just left. We had a lot.
When you came back, were they looking at you like, "Yo, you back, Daddy? You back?"
He was like, "Yo, you back?"
Was it a long line?
I've never had these before. I don't know how this is gonna be.
Hilarious. Bring me one of those by.
You'll like it. Probably like that too.
So Queen said, "I bought some." She said, "Nelman, yes, it was delicious.
Did you
just like I remembered from my youth." And Comac said, "That's my fault." Oh, that's the colloidal silver.
That's not the Billy Carson one either. See this nice glass bottle?
Oh, no, I can't tell if that's plastic or glass.
That was glass.
Oh, okay.
The other one is straight up plastic.
That messed with my that actually messed with my reality a little bit because as I was looking at that, I was like, "Oh, that's a plastic container."
Nah, You can't hear that.
I can hear it now. I can hear you smacking
Damn.
cheese.
You can hear me chewing?
No, I can hear you smacking the bottle.
Oh, I'm about to be chewing. Oh crap.
Comac said it's not my fault. Actually, is what he said. It's not my fault.
Well, we were filming in the liquor store and all that. Remember you said you
Oh,
in the liquor
word?
store?
Y'all did that?
Yeah, we actually pulled it off.
Awesome. I'm glad y'all did that, man. That was a numbing idea.
And then I got all distracted, and then it was like packed in there, so I just rolled out and I dropped
So it was
the
packed.
cap to this. The first time.
And then when you came back, it was nice and cool for you. So it was packed just like you needed for your shots, and then it was empty just like you needed for your purchase.
Correct.
Brother, how much of that do you drink?
A teaspoon. Like a big teaspoon. In the morning, and then right before bed, you take one. But I'm about to have a gentleman's drink, so
A
I'm getting
gentleman's
all the
drink.
good stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Getting all the good stuff down now. You know how it goes.
Oh, you Waymo. You Waymo into the J-Mo than the Lamo.
And I'm gonna stay coherent this time too. I'm not gonna like phase out, because by the time Comac went live last time,
Shout out to Macadai.
I was in the Macro dies back.
Nope.
Number one ingredient. A lot of people don't have this water because it's in Colorado.
It does come from a well that is in Colorado already.
Mm-hmm.
Queen said, I Googled why it's called that, and so prepare yourself. All right, Queen, let us have it.
It's not even like beef. It's pig feet.
It's actually what you thought was beef. It's actually all corn. Right, this ain't even beef. It's all corn. It looks like beef. They didn't mushed it up. They didn't mush corn up so much it looks like beef now.
Oh, I'm about to eat something really bad right now, off camera.
You
can hear the paper.
It's not like it's one of them cookie thieves. Sound like you're eating a bean burrito out the 7-Eleven microwave.
Close.
Yeah, we don't want to hear you sloshing. Comac said, okay, I got the iPad rolling. So, Comac, do you know why it's called corned beef? Queen is about to enlighten us shortly as to why it is actually called corned beef. And obviously, we could have all looked it up, but I'm glad. I appreciate Queen for the knowledge. I'm going to put that in the description of this chat, why it's called corned beef. Comac, what you into, man? What you on? You on? Yo, everybody's tuning in right now, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in with us right now on the Nailman Show, man. Y'all could be anywhere. We're anywhere in the earth, man. And y'all probably are. Y'all probably somewhere crazy on this earth. But y'all tuning into the Nailman Show. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? J-Mo didn't sponsor this live, but he damn sure supporting it.
All right.
You know?
All right, guys, let's have a real talk here. Comac, thank you, sir. He came through and he helped me get that sneaker video right. Because I remember I was telling you I was taking them shots on the side of the house. Not these kind of shots. And then we kind of just went to a spot, took some pictures up against this nice mural.
Uh-huh.
And then this little dude rolled up on us. And I was trying to, right as we were leaving, he was like,
Was Comac talking to this little dude?
Well, yeah, we both did. He was like, "Can you take some pictures of me on the wall?" And he was
With
like,
his own
earlier,
camera?
yeah, he already had his IG pulled up with the little 4 squares on it.
Uh-huh.
And like Comac took a picture, put in the square, took 4 pictures, and it like organized it. He already had it ready to go.
It's crazy.
I think he was watching this. He had a fake MCM backpack on too.
Don't do that. Queen said corned beef is a type of cured meat. It gets this name not from having corn, but from an obsolete use of the word corn. It was cured with large particles, which is to stay corns of salt and sometimes salt. See, that's what I was saying. Was I not saying that though? I was like, I feel like the way that it was stored was like, but yeah, no, awesome. Okay, so it's because of people say like kernels of salt or like corns of salt. Okay. So it's because, and I was about to say, it's just super salty to me, but it's still good.
I like the texture of it. It had a good texture.
See, I've never been a texture food person. People always say how they can't eat certain foods because of the food texture. And that's never really been me. Comac says, Google says it's a brisket. Queen said, Strickland, I am not done typing. Man, can you let her finish? Comac said, oh, my apologies on that, B. Queen said, continued, sometimes saltpeter. Like salt, like a brisket. Yeah, like it's like saltpeter. Like when you put that, like, so basically it was that type of stuff, you know what I mean, that they had to store for a long time, basically. And so, like, anytime you store stuff in a bunch of salt, it's because you got to store it for a while. You want it to keep. You want it to dry out a type of way, and you want it to, like, kind of keep for a long time.
All right, give me a cup. All right. Yeah, little dude was like, yeah, man, I'm trying to get into the game, man. And you don't know anybody that does, like, y'all do photography, man? I was like, yeah, I do, like, YouTube. Oh, I'm trying to get into that, man. That's the thing now. Like, yeah. I was like, you kind of got to just.
So did you take his pictures for him?
Comac, it was quick. Like, Comac was like, boom, 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 like 4 pictures, and it was organizing it on the page. On his
did you
phone.
tell him to tune into the Comac Strickland Live or the Nailman Namlin Live tonight?
No, I just told him to hit me up on IG.
Oh, okay.
Because I was trying to leave. Like, we were leaving, and he kept talking. I'm like, I gotta go, brother. And he was like, yeah, I seen some girls down here earlier, man. And they was taking pictures. And they asked me to take their picture. But, I'm just trying to get into, like, the digital graphics.
Did you get their number?
Huh?
I mean, never mind. Never keep going.
The number? There's no more numbers. It's all, what is your social?
Oh, so if you take a person's picture for their social, you automatically already got their social.
I don't know about all that.
I
don't know about all that.
But you can easily become a follower, though, right?
I don't know. He's following me.
Hold on, Queen. Was that it, though, Queen? Was that all? Continued, sometimes called saltpeter. They said, "Oh, Comac." He said we linked on IG. Well, Comac, did you share this? Did you share this live out on IG?
Comac, ask him. Did he share his own live on IG? See what the answer is. Both no for both y'all. It's gonna be so good.
Oh, what you chewing on over there? You over there chewing?
Nothing.
Thanks, Comac. I appreciate you though. You probably got a million people on your IG. Queen said also brine was added to it. It's then slowly cooked, turning tough cuts of beef into one that is super tender and flavorful. So similar to a brisket. Okay. Dang, that's actually very. And then they put it in a can, or like does corned beef come in a can? Or where do you get your corned beef from? Is it just like your corned beef hash? And then it's just, and hash is another thing. Is it because of the way it looked? Why is that? What about the hash part? I always used to think that hash had something to do with potatoes. But I don't know a whole lot. So then I don't, you know what I mean? I'm not afraid to say that. I'm open to being wrong. All right, I'm gonna share out on my IG right now. I mean, Comac did it on his. Well, I'm about to do it on mine. Yall. Says, Comac said live chat is shared. LOL. I have the snooty GPS lady who informs me about the answers to my questions. Oh, got you. The heck? Okay, it isn't. It's in a can. Yeah, that's why. See, I just haven't had it in so long, but I remember it being in a can. That's why I was saying, like, I thought it was in a can. My brain told me it was in a can.
That's funny. The dude we ran into.
And
I'm looking at
it
his
has
IG.
cubed potatoes in it too. Okay, see? That's why. Is that where the hash part comes into? What'd you say, Colo?
Wait, am I gonna flip this thing around?
It said it has cubes, but see, I thought the
Oh,
hash
that's his
part
sister. That's
brought
funny.
in the potatoes. But like I said, Nelman is not the smartest man in the world. I've never claimed to be the smartest.
Oh, there's the picture. And he added me in that Comac.
And Comac took the picture.
Look, you see that? Comac took all 4 of those.
That's crazy.
That's funny. But he didn't know. Good job, Comac. Those are fly. Those look good, bro.
Hold on, let me see.
Like he took better pictures for dude than he took for me. What are you looking for?
I'm about to do my I'm about to say we live right now.
Those are clean. You see how good Comac did?
Snooty. It has cube snooty Google lady, like she sounds like the UK from someplace. Oh no, I already know. Would you say no? Comac did it for his. I don't know if he did it for mine.
Let me flip this thing around. That New Drizzy boy. Hold on. All right, I gotta get used to this thing. I got this new tablet keyboard thing.
Oh,
RGB keyboard is crazy.
it's a what?
Tablet keyboard.
I see the
That lights
tablet,
up.
but where's the keyboard?
I just flipped it around.
Oh. Okay.
It's a flip up joint. Bam.
Oh, so you like, okay, got you.
And then my mom's is hooked up. Ah, look at that joint. You don't even know. Oh, ho.
Oh, that's what they got the hold on, I don't see the keyboard is on the bottom part.
There's no keyboard on hers.
Oh.
No, there's a keyboard on this John right here.
So why did you say that she was hooked up? Just because she has one?
Because I just hooked her up with a damn brand new MacBook, iPad, and put a case on it. She don't even know yet.
Oh, there we go.
This is the setup.
Yeah, that's why you, man. That's why you,
and
man.
this is when you cut it on. Let me see. You see that? The whole keyboard light up.
Oh, snap. The whole keyboard on Danny boy. All right.
And then it has a touchpad down here too, so you can really use this like a freaking laptop. This is a tablet.
And you know, Apple is a whole lot smoother than a lot of that other stuff when it comes to that particularly.
It is. Like this works really good. Like I can edit a whole video on this thing.
Yes, Nelman. I shared out the stream on Twitter. Thank you, Kovac.
He's trying. Comac's doing his thing.
Man, he is doing his thing. And we've already been live for an hour and a half now, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know how I'm trying to do this thing, man. Y'all know how I'm bumming. Y'all know how I'm gumming.
Yes, sir. I'm hitting with a yes, sir. And I never say yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like I'm basically adding his post to my story.
Awesome,
you know
man. That's how you doing these things, man. It's a Ouroboros, man. A lot of people don't understand the concept of the Ouroboros, the dragon Ouroboros. Have you seen the
Yes,
Infinity Ouroboros? That's, you know what I'm saying? It's a dragon.
It is a dragon.
Or it is a dragon.
As a serpent.
You know what I'm saying?
His name is I'm Still Up. All right. Somebody said bonjour. Yo. Hello, we find that you love luxury sneakers. We sell sneakers that you might like. Take a look on our Instagram. We'd be happy to help you if you need it. I don't.
Yo, you do luxury sneakers, fam? Queen Bee said culture. How much did that run you?
The keyboard Well, I just got the iPad. The iPad was like freaking $299, I think. The
$299
latest
where?
iPad is.
Do we need to go to your site to get that? Do we
You
need to click
could.
on the link in the bottom of your videos?
I didn't make the video yet for the iPad thing yet. I don't even know if I will. But the case thing, to answer your question, it was like $85. Not cheap.
The keyboard? The keyboard itself?
Yeah. The keyboard by itself is $85.
Okay. She says,
So
shout
let me
out
see
to
what
the six there. Shout out to the six. There's two
Shout out
people
to the
not
six.
typing anything though. Yeah, shout out to the 6 people tuned in, man. Listen, that is awesome, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
Password.
Y'all the real MVPs of this team, man. I got to keep this thing popping, and y'all in this thing. You know what I'm saying? 4 of us is chatting, and that's cool, though.
Oh, dang. It was $89.99 for that keyboard.
Was it? Is that how much you paid, or is that how much it is now? Or am I asking too much?
No, I don't care. Let me see what it was. It did. I'm curious. I thought it was like 85.
Because you know how that be, though. Sometimes you'll buy something,
yeah.
and then
That's
an
true.
hour later, it's like, yo, this joint is like
true.
$10 more
true.
now.
I paid $94. Wait a minute.
Ziggy.
Yeah, I paid $94 for this keyboard. Actually, I was $89.99 plus $4.62 of Colorado state tax, so it was $94.61 for this stupid keyboard. But it works really good. Like and Apple just released their own keyboard is like $300. So I'm like, no. But the iPad was actually, it was $299. So $299 plus $100, $400 for this setup, which is not bad. Or you can get a MacBook,
How much
for
is
a
the
double. Oh, grand and up. If we're talking new. And then I actually went on to commence to buy some more flannels because I'm the flannel god. So,
Nelman, do you want to read my original corny jokes?
Wait, who's saying all that? Is that Queen?
That's Queen.
Where is Queen located? Is Queen in Texas?
Texas. I'm not giving Queen. Yeah, I do want to read your original corny jokes. About corned beef hash. Hilarious. Where are you located, Queen? If you don't mind us asking.
Corned beef hash always gave me like a stomach ache.
Did it?
And then it came out looking like corned beef and hash.
So it went in the same way it came out, basically.
It went in the same way it came out. Like
maybe it was just
kind of like
salt.
I always put corned beef hash like on the same level as like Spam. And I'm not talking about internet mail.
Okay, but Spam. Some people like Spam.
Isn't it funny how like
did I miss your joke? Because I'm trying to look for it. Like, did I miss it, or are you about to say it? I do want to read it, but I'm trying to read through them. Maybe I missed it. Post it again.
Queen. We ain't doing nothing. Where's Mac or Die at? Where's he at? Is he working?
Mac was in there, but my whole joint. The thing about it was like I was in here, and then my joint started buffering, and I don't know what happened, but I went from like 6 or 7 people to 0, and then it was like nobody else came back. And then a few people started coming back, like Queen, of course. And then Meg came back. A few other people came back.
I definitely think Mac is working. I think he normally works Fridays. Like, that's the regular for him.
Yeah. Mac or Die.
What's that wooden wall you got behind you?
Huh? I'm in the sauna right now.
The sauna.
Yeah.
I like the sauna look.
I'm in the sauna with my chair, with my computer chair, because I got a bad back.
You need to get a new chair, man.
Oh, she said she's on the West. She's on the dub. She's on the best coast.
That's a good enough answer.
She's on the best coast.
Smart answer. But yeah, some people, mods don't need to give up their location.
No, heck no. They already solidified. Oh, matter of fact, I remember now. And yeah.
Oh, you know more. You know exactly.
Yeah. Shout out to never mind. But what's the name just did a concert on Fortnite, Travis Scott.
Yeah, I know about that.
That's crazy.
Why?
Just because people are finding their platforms and like getting the bag for that.
Would you do a concert on an internet platform like that?
100%. And I would be my avatar. I wouldn't even be Nelman. Culture. I don't drop too much personal information about myself there's too many YouTube cyberbullies, YouTube haters who dislike me. Well, Queen, listen, with that being said right now, I hope that when you come here to the Nailman, like, because I know you facilitate a lot of channels, and I hope that when you get to the Nailman channel, that at least it's a breath of fresh air, and you could just like kind of, you know, let your guard down. You know that when you come here, you can, you know what I mean? It's like that. What was that bar show? Cheers. You know what I'm saying? You want to go where everybody knows your name, type of thing. You know what I mean? You want to be where you see. You know what I mean? That type of thing. But you want to go where everybody knows your name. Like Cheers.
What happened to Brooklyn, man?
Brooklyn had a lot of he got, you know, Brooklyn is a family man, man. And I go live right when he's doing his family man thing, especially during these days and times. So like he got to do his thing. But yeah, Queen, I just hope that I know, you know, you be in these YouTube streets. These YouTube streets is a lot like what you mentioned last week, Will's Colo, was it was Cool World. You remember how in Cool World it was like, you know what I'm saying? It was like a real world.
Spirit World.
And then it was like
Cool World, yeah.
It was like an animated world and it was a real world. And then they also commingled, but you ain't had no business like doing all of that. Right?
Just like the Spirit World.
It's like this is how kind of like the YouTube streets are turning into. It's like there's the real world and then it's the YouTube world, right? And it's like there's all kind of craziness going on in the YouTube world. You know what I mean? There's all kind of silly people. There's all kind of like 600-700. There's like 10-foot tall people in the YouTube world, but in the real world, they like 4 foot.
Chumps.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's very interesting that the YouTube world is turning into like a real virtual world. Like it's going to be interesting when the augmented reality takes hold and like what YouTube really becomes soon. You know what I mean? Like in the future. Queen said, Colo said, Comac said, nice. Queen said, here's the first corny joke. What do you call a snake crossed with a kangaroo?
A snangaroo? You didn't share nothing on your IG. You didn't make a story.
Huh? I know. Oh, I was in the midst of that. You know my memory. I mean, we already an hour and 38 minutes in. It's like, man, listen, we finna.
Oh, you about to jump? Oh, he's about to jump off.
Yeah, I'm finna jump ship.
Is Comac up next?
Huh?
A kangaroo. Is Comac up next?
A fangaroo. Ah, ha, ha, ha. That is very corny. Comac did say yes. He is up next.
Oh wow, he's ready. I think he brushed his hair. He got his room right. Let's see.
Did you brush your hair, Comac, or are you going with the no brush look?
Wow. Nailman, did you watch the Tiger King yet?
No, I did not watch the Tiger King, and
there's a good video out there that explains the whole video within like 7 minutes. It's amazing.
And there's the Jordan doc came out, which has surpassed the Tiger King. So I think I might just
wait. What do you mean?
Because the Tiger King was actually the most watched thing, and now the Jordan
doc at? Where is it at?
It's most watched. I don't know where it's at, but
okay, I thought it was on Netflix. I mean, the only reason I'm asking you this very aggressively is because when I was watching the Jordan doc originally, it had the whole Netflix thing in the beginning, like the files I had, but it's it's airing on ESPN,
right?
So I'm like, how is this being? Where am I seeing this Netflix thing coming from?
So it makes you wonder
when it's done.
Who had it first? And then who leaked it?
They said they was going to be on Netflix originally.
Culture, can you check that chat?
Huh?
Can you check the chat?
Culture, you haven't said anything to what might be the answer. Yeah, I did. I was the first one that answered.
Hold on, did she? Are we talking about the corny joke still?
Yes.
Oh, no, you did say the answer when it was typed up. Colo did say it. Nelman, you give up on guessing the answer too. I thought about it though. I did think about it though. Queen, I did think about it.
Well, tell us the answer, Queen. I want to laugh.
It was Fangaroo. You said.
It was?
Oh, you didn't read that? You just said that?
No, that's what Comac said.
Oh, that's what Comac said. I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that's actually what Queen said. My bad. I thought we already answered it.
No.
I didn't have a guess.
No.
But Fangaroo was actually a good one. I thought that was the answer. I don't have an answer. No, I don't have a guess.
How am I not?
See, I read the chat too quick, Queen. I read the chat too quick. I thought you had already answered it for us. My bad.
How am I not subscribed to my man G Kicks? That's weird. No man, can you do a post on YouTube yet? Or do you have to get 1K to do a post?
I don't know what a post is.
Did you see my post yesterday?
Yeah, I did that too.
Yesterday.
So you're talking about that thing. I don't know if I
just a post. Okay. Do you have a community tab?
A jump rope.
Queen might know what I'm talking about.
Queen said the answer is a jump rope.
That's
what do you
actually
call
funny.
A snake mixed with a kangaroo? A jump rope.
That's hilarious. My man has to stop putting out so many videos. There you go.
That's funny, Queen. That is a good one.
Actually is funny.
That is pretty funny.
She probably uses that one at the local bar. There we go.
I don't think Queen goes to the local bar.
Why not?
She is actually at the local
laptop.
No. She actually goes to your local where you wash your clothes. Laundromat.
A laundromat?
Yeah.
Did he delete a bunch? It always throws me off when people delete a bunch of videos.
All right, give us the next one, Queen. All right, hit us with the next one. Man, shout out to y'all for tuning in, man. Listen, man, I appreciate
I'm not buying no shoe for $90.
And y'all drop a comment, man. Don't be afraid to drop a comment, man, if y'all got something to say. Queen is asking silly joke questions, man. Y'all, everybody feel free to answer the joke if y'all want to, man. But don't Google it and already know the answer and then look it up and then answer in the Nelman stream. You geniuses. Listen, you are not, we all are. You are not alone. You are in good company then, Queen.
Certified nerd. Oh, man.
Well, you are in good company at this point.
Queen, do you wear camouflage?
Cole, are you wearing camouflage today?
I did?
Are you?
I did a little earlier. I always wear some piece of camouflage.
Every day?
Not every day. I like to, though. I like camouflage. I need to get back into like the colored camo. No, I don't. Never mind.
And I was just telling stories about. Never mind.
I don't go to any bars, nightclubs, or party scenes ever. You might want to try it. Cheers.
Especially after this Rona, though, because it's gonna be wild out there. There she is, Young
There we go.
What's good, man? Hopping in this thing. You may have, man. We're chopping up some good game. As you can see, I'm just sitting in the sauna. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the hot seat. You know what I'm saying? I'm just heating up. Before the epidemic started, I was always in the library. Wow, Queen. Well, listen, now that the epidemic, once it's over, go ahead and go to your local hangout, you know? Don't be afraid to go to your local hangout. No, T is not a troll. She is not a troll. She's one of my best friends, actually.
Well, yeah.
She's not a troll. We
I'm
what
not
are
a
we talking about?
YouTuber at all.
One thing that we were talking about, T, when was the last time you had corned beef hash? That was the first thing we talking about. She said, I ain't no damn troll, at least not on my page. But what do you mean you gone? Once this thing is over, you gone. I know you, like, where is the next
Vacay.
country? Because I know you don't just go state to state. I ride dolo from state to state. T, what country you headed to as soon as this thing is over? Where you headed, T? Where you headed once this thing is done? She said corned beef hash when I was little visiting my grandma. Culture. Would you think that I'm the type of person that goes to the bar? That's so wrong of you to say such a thing about me. You.
Why? All kinds of normal people go to the bars.
T
All the crazy
said
people hang out in libraries.
Canada for my best friend's 35th birthday. Are you gonna be able to make it though, T? Shoot, mess around. We're gonna be celebrating your birthday. It goes.
Canada.
We're gonna be celebrating your birthday soon. In a minute, you mess around, we're gonna be sitting back for birthdays.
I remember when I was 35.
It goes with pretty much anything. Comac, what goes with pretty much anything? Corned beef hash?
You know, Comac's had his fair share of corned beef.
Yeah, he said he loves it. Or what about that? Or is Comac talking about that Kurt Cobain grungy button up? It does go with anything. I hope we make it. It's just my 37th. I ain't trying to do shit. I say, hey, Comac, that too. Oh, we gonna make it to your birthday. You right around the corner. But man,
Comac, do you eat spam?
Spam.
Man, my stomach is unhappy.
See what you eating right now? Cheetos? That's why your stomach is literally talking to you in real time. Like, fam.
It is.
Fam, you just put all that JMO in us. Now you gonna disrespect us with that Cheeto? Queen said, I could say something unladylike and truthful about someone who was here earlier in this live stream, but to do so would mean lowering myself to that person's level, and that will never happen.
Was that me?
Whoa, Queen! Whoa! First and foremost,
feeling a type of way like Drake.
I appreciate you doing that. Listen, expose anybody on the Mailman Live show. I'm feeling like Pharaoh right now. But no, don't expose nobody.
Don't be timing anybody out or blocking anybody too. That's my job.
I don't know who exactly. I know there was a few people who were live earlier, and they be wilding. Oh,
and if you're blocking people,
God,
that's a problem.
I know exactly who she's talking about now. That's hilarious too, Queen. You were hilarious. But I think she was talking about that scene that you might have placed her in, and then she was talking about other people who may have been in the live earlier who may be in that scene. That she's not going to say any names because she's a respectable lady.
Confused.
And she said, I love spam. And T, she said, I ask that question often to people who don't have any profile pic to their YouTube account. I will, however, apologize for my error. Listen, I've been telling her to get a picture in
not that serious.
That purple thing for a minute. Because I'm like, yo, T, put your picture in this thing, man. You are a regular in the Nailman Live show now. And, you know, you can garnish us with either a picture or just something silly off of the internet, you know, whatever you choose to do. But when you have that silhouette, sometimes people think that those are spam people. She said, I don't eat it now, though. Hold on. How do you love spam, but you don't eat it now, though? So
there's a lot of things I don't eat no more.
Pic. I grew up with them. So now you Mr. Smith in the Matrix culture. That's not directed at you. Culture, that's not directed at you, that paragraph. Oh,
It was.
he knows. Culture be saying silly stuff sometimes. He knows that wasn't directed at him.
All the time.
And also, spam is bad for you. That's why she doesn't eat it no more.
Oh, it's full of just like bad stuff.
It's chocked full with bad stuff.
It's like I think they got some MSG rolled up in that bad boy.
They got some MSG rolled up in a pork belly, rolled up in a chitlin. Queen said, Culture, you are hilarious because I don't take orders from you or nobody anywhere within YouTube.
So if you worked at a drive-thru, would you take orders then?
If you worked
That's what
at
I'm
a
trying to figure out.
YouTube drive-thru, would you? Would you or would you not take orders if you worked at what's called a YouTube drive-thru? You know what I'm saying?
It's so good.
What you chewing on over there? You chewing on something
like,
like the ice cream aisle of the 7-Eleven?
I'm like 10 feet away too, eating. It's so funny. I'm trying to find this I'm trying to find my sea moss container at least.
It's all the leftover parts of the pig. It's horrible for you, but it tastes so good, is what T said.
Like chitlins?
Like chitlins. That's what I said. Well, I guess it's even worse than the chitlins because the chitlins ain't left over. Like they take that first thing. For your people down south. They take that first thing. She said,
it was pig intestine.
Culture, you don't have the title of the most hated and the most loved YouTube moderator like I do.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Culture, you got the laughing face emojis. Yeah, that's why, Queen, that's why you're a moderator in my channel. You know what I'm saying? Because one day you're going to be the most loved and the most hated moderator. And I'm going to be like, yo, y'all remember when Queen used to come to my channel? Yeah, she's too busy for all that now, man. She live with, you know what I'm saying? She live with Gilbert Godfrey right now. But, you know what I'm saying? Y'all remember when she used to mod my channel? Man, that was dope, man. Now she like the most loved person on YouTube and the most hated all in one. She got the most followers on YouTube because the most people love her and the most people hate her. How does she get the most followers on YouTube because of that? Then she ain't going to be popping up in my lives no more, unfortunately. But, yo, shout out to Queen.
Monica Taco Shop.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what? I miss Monica's Taco Shop. I would love a big-ass burrito. I'm coming to
Colorado
CO when this is over, LOL. You coming to CO just for Monica's? And you know what's funny? Monica's Taco Shop, I believe they just got caught up in like this big money laundering scheme. It was like a few Monicas out here. Yeah, they got caught up in like this weird, crazy money laundering scheme out here. It was crazy.
How do you know?
I've this blue wrench in numerous channels for a reason because I'm super strict. Yeah. She said, what? I want some. Yeah, you got to listen. Monica's Taco Shop and Albert's too. Albert's without that last T. It's Albert's Tacos. It's not Albert's. You know what I'm saying?
It's not?
Nah, it's not because a lot of people call it Albert's Tacos, but it's only one T. Albert's.
I call it Albert Tacos.
Albert Tacos or Albert's Tacos.
Yeah, man. There's a bunch of Albert Tacos people out here though.
No, that's only one business. What you mean? There's only one Albert Tacos. It's one, and he didn't expand it.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah, it's one.
There was multiple Albert Tacos, man.
But it's one dude, and he got his business popping because of that money laundering.
Dang, just like Ozark, huh? Okay.
And listen, trolls just like me and fake-ass lying YouTubers do too. Listen, Queen, that's why you always welcome over here. You always welcome on the Nailman platform. I'm like Brother Pharaoh. If you got truth going on, you know what I mean?
I don't know who that is.
If you got, listen, Queen definitely know who Brother Pharaoh is. And if you got truth going on, you are always welcome in my pod, my stream. You feel me? And I know how haters and trolls be. So it's like, The trolls
them.
will know the rules of YouTube and try to do some stuff in your chat just to get you, you know what I'm saying, get you knocked. So that's why I love Queen, because she'll come through and knock those trolls right on their head. So I appreciate her for that. I appreciate you for that, Queen. And you remember last time, like, matter of fact, I got proof of that, because last time we was chopping up some good game in my live last week, and somebody just came in, said some silly shit, and all they said in the live was COVID, and then they left. I'm like, what?
Really?
But they know the type of stuff that will get in your live, in your messages and get you knocked. So they'll say those specific like keywords and then leave type stuff. I'm like, yo, what you mean COVID?
Oh, really? If you put COVID in the chat,
that's all they
gets you
said in
flagged?
there, and they dipped out. It's like they know how to get it popping. So that's why I
Well, you
appreciate
just said COVID
hater
just now.
repellent. You know what I'm saying? And Queen B comes through like hater repellent and like gets them trolls up out of this thing. That's why she got
Do
the
you
most disliked.
do you know anybody that has actually been affected? Whoa, Word Guardian,
See,
yo, anyone
that's
else
exactly
know
what I'm
about
talking about.
that 6ix9ine got out of prison?
Anyone else know that 6ix9ine is out of
He
prison?
did?
He been
Hold on,
out for like
pause.
a week. We all know that. What you mean?
Did 6ix9ine get out of prison?
Yo, 6ix9ine got out of prison, and then 50 Cent said he's no longer dealing with him as his son.
Oh no, man!
You know what I'm saying? And then 6ix9ine said this won't be the first time that you disowned your son. West Guardian. Work Guardian. I already knew that, but what's Work? He is my favorite. Who's your favorite? 6ix9ine or 50 Cent?
Who is Word? Word, are you a sad boy?
Listen,
Spelled
but
B-O-I.
Colo, Queen, T. Y'all see what I'm saying? As soon as you start mentioning trolls, what happens?
Nailman. You hear me?
Hold on, Colo. Would you just turn off your
Stream.
Wi-Fi, fam? I can't hear
It's a
you.
little choppy. No.
You did get choppy right there. Go back to that.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yeah, you got a little choppy for a second, though.
For real?
Yeah, for a second. What's good?
I'm like a digital robot. Can you hear me?
You sound like a digital robot. Word said he's my favorite. And T said, do we care about 6ix9ine, though? He's all antics. And Word said, okay, 50 is better, but... And Queen said, Word, no, I don't know anything about that person. And Colo said, am I a robot right now? You know what's funny? I took a bunch of mushrooms one time, and I thought that same thing, Colo. I was like, yo, am I in a computer?
You thought you were a robot?
Yeah, I thought I was like in a computer simulation. I mean, if you're in a computer simulation, aren't you technically a robot? Queen said tequila.
Oh.
She said to you, I don't care about that 6ix9ine person either. Comac said, this is dope. Word said, LOL. I care about that Jill Scott versus Erykah Badu, though. Hold on. When is that coming on? Is that coming on tonight, T?
What the hell is going on?
Yo, I didn't even hear about that Jill Scott versus that Erykah Badu. Because they both be talking about good yet. Queen B said, welcome to one of my mini domains, Word. And T said, next weekend. All right, I'm going to have to stay tuned. I like Jill Scott music, and I like Erykah Badu music.
Oh, I heard about that Jill Scott thing.
But what's actually crazy, though, is
Jill
like...
Scott was doing that thing with the microphone.
She was doing that thing with the microphone, 100%. And she got a few nudes exposed that I had actually seen, too. I ain't going to hold y'all. But, see, that's the thing. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Word, you come in here, appreciate you, man. Shout out to Word. But if you come in here trolling, you have to know that I got one of the best, you know what I'm saying, troll killers on the net right now. Man, I got one of the best mods on the net right now. So when you come into the Nelman show kind of trolling and all of that, you got to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be prepared. But work, we good, man. We good in here. How you doing, work? And what does work guardian actually mean? Is that, he said, nah, I now trolling. But work guardian, is that a Wu-Tang name generated name? Or can you explain a little bit about the work guardian? Can you explain that? Is that like is that a little bit of Japanimation, a little bit of manga that is out of my league? Word said, how y'all doing? T said, I love Erykah Badu. Love, love, love her. Did you know that Erykah Badu used to be a kindergarten teacher? Word guardian said, nah, I now trolling. Word said, not. Oh, I'm not trolling. Okay, I appreciate you not trolling though, Word. Appreciate you. Queen said, Word, I am doing good. How about you? And then said, Word, what country are you from? You know, I love Erykah Badu too. And when I was when I was younger, I used to mix with some people who used to really be into Erykah Badu, and they told me that she was a kindergarten teacher at the time. And I just that always stuck with me in my head. This was probably like 20 years ago or something. But yeah, that just always stuck with me. Manolo, you back? Do I need to put your Cash App in the feed so we know where you coming, where you gumming from?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. See, a lot of people say where they coming from, you know, that's them C's. And a lot of people say where they bumming from, but I say gumming. You know what I'm saying? Where you gumming from?
Okay, gumming.
Gumming, yeah. That's new. That's the Nelman slang. Let everybody know where we gumming from.
Wait, so is Word trolling or not? I kind of missed that whole thing.
No, Word said Word said that they were not trolling, and they wanted to make that specific. T said, I'd be a totally different person today if she was.
Look at Queen is on him.
My teacher, LOL.
Queen is on him.
What does your username signify? Word said, it's just some dumb username I chose, and I'm in the U.S. I'm in South Dakota. All right, shout out to Word.
Shout out to South Dakota.
Hold on, Word. All right, I know some people from South Dakota. I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out to you, Word.
What, you in Minot?
Are you in Minot? Yo, they got the packs out in Minot. Yo, in Minot, South Dakota, they got a Foot Locker out there that's killing.
Yep, not right now, but they did.
Oh, it was back in the day. That Minot, South Dakota Foot Locker, man, they had all the pairs.
Right. Shout out to my man Slayer Duff. I wonder what he's doing.
Minot.
Minot.
Word is silent all of a sudden. Minot is a hidden gem. Yeah, for real. Minot was a hidden gem. It's like if you pulled up to Minot,
double T,
you could have any pair of J's that you wanted. Any ones. Like, yo, they got them out there.
About all that.
In the 90s? In like 2001?
Look at there's an Air Force base there. Oh yeah, I know where you're going. Yeah, definitely there is. I had a buddy of mine that worked on the oil rigs out there.
I'm in Britain, South Dakota. It's a small town. Brighton. Okay.
Oh, you're in Brighton?
All right.
Shout out to Brighton.
Like, if you pulled up in Minot, though, I remember, like, I would always look up. Matter of fact, this might even have been like 2000-something fame. And I would look up, like,
15,
all right, who still got the pairs right now? And it'd be like, Minot. And I even called them jokers, like, yo, y'all still got size 9.5 right now? They're like, yeah, we got a few pairs. I'm like, yo, can y'all send those?
He said, yee.
He said, yee. Yeah, he did Cuddy say yee. South Dakota, oh, so you're in America. Yee. Yeah, he already said he was in America, Queen. He already said he was in South Dakota. But, or she. I don't know if word is a he or she. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to misplace that. Word.
Word, you don't have to put the exact city. It's fine.
Yeah, he said he was in Minot.
Minot.
Reason. That's a common
Air Force, right?
AF freezing is the reason. Oh, it's like, why not Minot? Freezing is the reason. Oh, that's a crazy.
I'm a boy. It's good. We got the boy in here.
Oh, the boy. Minot's the boy. Then turned into the man.
The boy.
All right, Minot. All right, word is the boy that didn't turn into the man. All right,
the boy. That's
And
funny.
I didn't even see.
Can
I
I
didn't even
ask
see
you a
what
question,
got
Word?
blocked.
How did you find this? How did you find this stream? Were you looking for porn and just found this? Or like, how did you find the stream?
No. Hold on, I
I've been
got some new
stalking
people.
Nailman for a
Hold on.
while.
Dipin said, can get laid and dates. I'm incel. Dipin, what does that mean?
How do you get these kind of people coming here, bro?
I
How
love
does
it.
this happen?
But what does that
I
mean?
like it too,
I'm
but how does
incel.
it happen?
But what does that
I
mean?
think it's
Listen,
funny.
I'm Colo, can I tell you a secret? I'm gonna tell you a secret.
Uh,
The Nailman Namlin Ouroboros is actually tied into the deep web. All right. I didn't want to have to tell you, but like people were going to ask me how I was going to get my followers, and so I decided to name my name Nailman Namlin, and it's tied into the deep web a little bit. So that's how I get these weird trolls sometimes, man. But it's all right.
Okay,
Man.
you were browsing around in the live. Okay, that's dope. That Nailman's in the browsing around the lives. So you must have maybe did like a Midwest browse and found Colorado.
Yeah, I'm now. Yeah, but what does incel mean? I can't get laid and dates. What does incel mean? Because the thing about Dipin is I actually just happen to be a coach for that. You know what I'm saying? If you're having a problem with dates and getting laid, you know what I'm saying? I can actually help you with that. And Colo can actually be a manager. You know what I'm saying? While I'm the boss, Colo can be a manager of assisting you with getting laid and getting dates. But that's only if you're serious. You know what I'm saying? Don't be in here trolling if you really have a problem with getting women. All right? Dipin, don't be in here. See, you already got timed out.
Dipin?
See? If you got a problem with getting women, you know what I'm saying? Just let the Nailman know, because I'm actually a love guru. You know what I'm saying, on my days off. And right now, it just happens to be
So
one of
we're
my days
watching
off. So I can get
multiple
a little bit
chats.
into that bag. You see what I'm saying? I can get a little bit into that bag. Oh, Lord.
You guys
Y'all got
can't
some
help.
crazies in here, what he said. Just browsing around in live. Okay. What are y'all trying to tell us? You're a minor because this is an adult channel. Yeah, don't be. Yeah, if y'all kids, man, this adult right here. I'm also watching.
Yeah, you might want to roll out or you get in trouble.
Sam Moush. Oh, God. You guys can't help anyone get women. Ah!
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. You know what, T? Let me ask you a question, T. Where are you at right now? Are you in the living room? Are you out in the balcony with your feet up, sipping a damn mimosa?
Don't give her too much game. Don't give her too much. You know what I'm saying? Don't give her too much yet. You know what I'm saying? I know where you was going with that. So just hold off on that. You know what I'm saying? Word said, I'm also
I don't
watching.
even know where I was going with that.
I'm also watching Blast Fam Moush. What does that mean? Oh, God. I'm in the living room. She's what she said. This message was held for review. But nah, parents chill as fuck, man. I'm also high. But word, my parents was. Listen, Nelman, we don't get. Nelman,
I
we
want
don't
to hear
want
that.
to hear that, Queen B. Hold on, we don't want to hear what exactly. Y'all don't want to hear
I
me.
want to hear that.
A couple of
And I
young
go to and I
snappers on how to get they women right. Listen, man, I don't got nothing but good game. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, man. And
right.
And as Colo, I'm on my side as a wingman. You know what I'm saying? He's a married man, so I'm not saying that we out here on the patrol for women. All right, I'm not saying that in any regard. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that there's plenty respectable women in these streets, and if you're having a hard time with dates and or getting laid, as he put it in the chat, then the Nailman may be able to assist you with that. And Colo, as an assistant, you know what I'm saying? Assistant to this thing. He been crunching since crunching been crunching. You know what I'm saying? So he know a little bit about this thing. All right. That's all I'm saying.
You got your own kids in the chat.
You know what I mean?
Hilarious. That's cool. They can just find you by browsing through the lives, though.
Listen, man, Nelman is tapped in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't tell you what I had to do to get to that realm early like this, but I'm in there.
Hey, isn't wait.
What's the state bird? The state bird is not a hot Cheeto word. Come on, man.
No, I wish these was hot Cheetos. Hold on.
Those are actually regular
How many
Cheetos.
trolls are in
Comac.
there?
Our state bird is the eagle.
No, it's not.
Huh? Nah, for real. Our state bird is
No, it's not.
It's
a funny little bird.
man, our state bird is that one that be catching the bus on the way to the Citadel every day. You know what I'm
A
saying?
pigeon?
No, there it is. Yes. But yeah, man, shout out to y'all. Hold on, what I was just since listen, man, I got a lot of different ties that I wear, you know? I wear a lot of different ties. That's what I'm saying. I wear a lot of different hats. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times on YouTube, I keep it strictly movie did you watch? But I will say if you're having relationship problems, you came to the right channel. I'm actually genetically predisposed to excellence. So the thing about it is I actually could tell you a thing or two about a thing or two is the thing. That's all I'm saying. Queen, that's all I'm saying. I could tell people a thing or two about a thing or two because I am pre-genetically disposed to excellence. You know what I'm saying? It's actually on, I have the t-shirt that says it. You know what I'm saying? I actually have the t-shirt.
Queens, stop timing people out.
Who's timing
We
folks
don't do
out?
censorship here.
Hold on, what
We
did they
don't do
say? Is that
censorship
what did
here.
word say? I didn't
You
catch
keep
it before
timing
it got
people out, Queen, you're gonna have to bounce. Because that's not what we do here. We don't do all this censorship. If you keep censoring people, you're gonna have to roll.
He said, "This is America."
And I'll make you roll. You the junior mod.
No, come on, no mod fighting. But I just wanted to see what he said. Can I see it?
I know. We don't censor here. Don't do that.
Listen, Queen is just trying to keep me from not being able to post this stream on the YouTube streets, all right? I'm not mad at that. But this is America. Like Childish Gambino.
Yeah, don't be timing people out and doing that. I'm gonna time Queen out for 500 seconds. And
Hold
I
on,
don't care what you don't want to hear about either.
America?
And I'll frequent
What in
a
the
bar.
world y'all got going on? Man, it's popping in here, man. This is the Nailman stream. And after about 2 hours, this is when it gets popping. Queen said, I'm not going to be dealing with anyone who's putting inappropriate comments into what was a chill vibe before these two quirky people showed up. Listen, I'm not mad at that.
You need to bounce.
I got you, B.
If you don't like it, you need to roll. Because I like it. And I like bars.
Bars? What do you mean by bars?
Both.
You talking about rapping or you talking about Zan?
Both. All three.
She's protecting you, yo.
She ain't protecting nothing. But let me tell you something though. Don't be timing people out.
So what was that? What you doing over there?
Huh?
Oh, Culture. As I said, you don't tell me what to do, and you don't tell me when I leave. All right?
Okay. We'll see how long you're a mod after this one. You're gonna be coming here looking all gray. You're gonna be with the gray name, and I know you ain't gonna like that.
T's got the eyeball emojis looking like, oh snap! Somebody just spilled it.
Out.
Who spilled the tea?
Bossing up. Oh, we trying to come up in here bossing up. What's wrong with you?
You
gotta have some tea.
Culture, try timing me out and see what happens to you.
Oh.
All right? Culture. You know what I mean? Yeah. Comac said, what is the state's tree? It's oh, hilarious.
Oh,
You know, you can tell who got what type of melanin. That's all I'm gonna say. My man said, what is the state tree? It's, you know what I'm saying? Some folks don't like when it start getting hot. You know what I'm saying? Comac, your collar hot? What's wrong, Comac? Comac collar is hot as boy. Comac collar is hot as a tea kettle. It started whistling. Culture, stop trying to act like you some hard ass thug when you aren't one. Colo?
that's funny.
Colo!
That's funny.
Ain't you Manolo Dolo right now? Don't be in here, whoa!
Comac texted me. He said that kid was talking about porn. So?
It said,
And?
Mama was thugging way back in high school. Culture, this isn't your channel. Hilarious.
Okay.
I love
Okay.
it. I love y'all, man. Shout out to the.
Okay.
Listen, we'll be going, 2 hours already? Damn, I was actually only planning on going 2 hours. But shout out to y'all, man. Oh, work's back. Work. Man, you see what you done started, work? Keep your comments cool. Or you going to have, you work. See what happens?
He said finally.
Man, keep them comments
Word was trying to
cool,
get back
man.
in.
You know what I mean? You done got a godly fight started on the Nailman channel, man. Because of you, Work. You in here acting. You need to change your name, Work Guardian. Go to the Wu-Tang name generator, Work, and change your name. Get a new name. You know what I mean?
Why? What's wrong with Word? I like Word.
Nah, because he ain't got no meaning behind it, though. He said it was
How do
just
you know?
something that he put onto the thing, and that's him. Nah, that ain't you.
Word likes to squirt.
What is a word? I don't even know the definition of W-E-R-T.
It's a German word.
Mm.
Comac, if you don't stop texting me, dude. It's
Tell
popping up
Comac
like on
that
3
Work
different
is
things.
back, so there's no need to no more texting. Cubert.
Comac is texting me stuff. It's so funny.
He said true. It is a German word, work.
I know. I came from Germany, boy.
You were born in Germany?
No,
So what do you mean you came from Germany? You mean you was there last week?
I came from there. Yeah, well, something like that.
Oh. Word said archaic second person singular past of be. I was and then I worked. You feel me? I feel what we're talking about. Culture.
I like that name.
Your threats toward me right now aren't relevant at all. Culture?
Queen, you still on that? That was like 2 hours ago.
I lived 3 years in Germany and I never heard word. Well, you heard it now, T.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? You worked in
heard
Germany
word.
3 years ago. You feel me? You worked in Germany for about 3 years. You feel it? You know what I
They
mean?
use the word work
Now
all
you
the
heard
time.
it. Yo, you worked in Germany, actually. Well, you had this before you left. You worked.
You ain't never had a bratwurst? Come on
You ain't
now.
had no work in that thing. Don't get me started. Reading books and stuff, Comac said. Word said, is work. What is the state's meal of choice, is what Comac said.
Colorado or Germany?
Comac said,
Well,
what is
Germany
the
is
state's
comfort.
meal of choice? I'm going to say
Yeah, word.
word. Oh, maybe word. She said maybe word. I'm going to say burritos. Burritos? Nah, taquitos. Man, 7-Eleven taquitos in my city. It's in Colorado, it's 7-Eleven taquitos. Word said, I'm too high for the sea. You come in trolling, you leave out rolling. Word. You come in trolling, you leave out rolling.
Andre Murphy all day.
Andre said, "What is that? That was a good one,
He
Ed.
said meth.
That boy Ed is Stewie. Ah, there it
That
is.
was on time. That was on time.
That was right on time. What's good, eh? Damn. Word said crack. Nah, it's too late, Word. You not. Word, you done. Word, you
Come
know
on,
what I'm
Word.
saying? It ain't funny no more. You know what I'm saying?
Stop trying to put in work.
Word, stop trying to put in work. Andre already said it. You know what I mean? The funny is over.
Word.
Right?
How old are you, Word? You better not be like freaking 14.
Because I was going to say Cootie Cat. Nah, he's probably
Oh,
only
Lord.
like 17.
I say about 19. 19-year-olds still live with their parents.
And they say that, and 19-year-olds think that people are still smoking crack in Colorado.
Facts.
T said, Word is 12. He said, nah, I'm 16. Yeah,
Word is
see,
12.
bruh. I
You know,
actually
Word, when I
think
was
that this
16,
chat is not for kids. You in here with
You know, Word-
16-year-old jokes. Boom, see? You just got deleted. That's what you get, Word. I told you about that, bruh. I told Word about putting stuff that don't belong in the chat. Bruh, underage. Word, get out of here, ma. Saying, Queen. Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Word,
Arigato.
come back to the chat with a whole different name.
You know what I'm saying? Arigato. Arigato, Queen. Slice his head off like a samurai. I got an arigato to you for that one. You know what I mean? Later, Cubert. Called him Cubert. Man, he's too young to even know who Cubert is, Comac. He like, who is Cubert? I'm about to change that to my new nickname.
That was a Sega game.
It was an Atari game. But I think Sega did make Atari.
I played on Sega. No, they did
not. Enjoy another fight on Atari back when we was kids.
I tried to embrace Word.
No, Word, it was a
Word
squirt.
out.
All right? Word was a squirt, and he was
Word
high
was
on the
a squirt.
perk. All right?
He said, I'm too high for this. When
Yeah.
you telling people you too high, you ain't high at all. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't high at all.
Hey, if you too high for a YouTube live stream hosted by the Nail Man, then you ain't high at all.
He wasn't high. He was trying to act high and shit.
Hilarious.
I remember those days acting high.
Oh, I do got a story. Y'all want to hear a crazy story? One time, you know, the one thing that made me remember this, because I was watching something on Joe Rogan, right, the other day. And he was talking about,
Joe Rogan or Joe Budden?
Saving Private Ryan was probably one of the most craziest scenes, right? And that took me into this weird story that I got.
Oh goodness!
Like the first time that I took some PCP, I watched Saving Private Ryan, and I thought I was.
Oh Lord!
I thought I was Saving Private Ryan. All right, just gonna say that. This was in my earlier years. You know what I'm saying? This was before the Nail Man was the Nail Man. But one time I didn't even know either. But I thought I was actually I didn't tell you about this story, Colo. You know what I'm saying?
New information, eyeballs.
And I was I thought I was Tom Hanks in Saving Private Ryan, all right? And I was like, but somebody was just talking about Saving Private Ryan and also being high. Like I was like, yo, I woke up the next morning and thought I died on the battlefield of World War II and stuff. Woke up the next morning in my bed, like, yo. Yeah, one time, man, I was butt naked. That's what they call it in the hood. They call it being butt naked. You know what I'm saying? I was wet. You know what I'm saying? One time, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It was a different PCP though. It was probable cause potion.
It was that stuff that Tupac was rapping about. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
I don't think he was rapping about that.
Yo, yeah, he was. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go back to those verses. But anyways, Saving Private Ryan, I thought I was in the movie, and like I said, I didn't do it. Like I didn't know that I was doing it. You know what I'm saying? I was just on it. Listen, man. You know what I'm saying?
Work.
Be careful what you smoking sometimes, man. You got to be careful what you smoking in different circles. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You don't never know.
I don't even smoke.
You know what I'm saying? You might hit that. Well, this was like, you know what I'm saying, like 20 years ago. This was in my earlier year. Listen, man. This was long ago. All right.
Oh my God, I don't even know you guys anymore.
This was like 20 years ago, actually, when you did know me, T. You know what I'm saying? Which is funny. This was like 20 years ago. And
20 years?
you know, I don't know anything about that stuff now, man. I'm an old man, you know what I'm saying? Plus, I was genetically predisposed to excellence. So I could do those types of things and then bounce back from it. Not everybody can do that. I would be very honest.
Swag.
You know what I'm saying? Don't try that at home. You know what I'm saying? You might not be able to bounce back from it. But me, I had a drip of excellence. You know what I'm saying? I was genetically predisposed to it. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. You're right. I have definitely never took any probable cause potions.
I know you effing lying is what she said. I know you effing lying.
Oh, I don't think he
never
did that.
PCP around me. Heck no.
I don't think he did that in the state of Colorado, by the way.
Nah. I wasn't walking around butt naked in the state of Colorado.
See, so it don't count.
But you know what? There's a weird stigmatism on it. You know, some people can't smoke weed, and then they feel like, you know, they too high. Some people, you know what I mean? They smoke meth. Some people smoke crack.
Oh,
some people smoke, you know what I mean? If you ain't never tried it, you don't know. Do you know? But but I say
what
that
kind of drugs they got in Germany.
All right. I say that to say this, and that's gonna be in the that's gonna be part of the Nelman monologues. You know what I'm saying? From my short stories when I grow old. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to go to the PCP the chapters about PCP. You know what I'm saying? When I write my book. Yeah, right. Anything higher than weed is you a crackhead. I don't know if it's crack, but anything higher than weed is you a crackhead.
Well, if you drink alcohol, you must be a crackhead then.
Shout out to y'all crackheads. But what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? When I write the Nelman monologues, you know what I'm saying? Chapter 7 is going to be the PCP Chronicles. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, don't put that in the book.
Why not? I can't tell the story when I was running down the street butt naked?
I don't think you were actually really doing that.
No, I was lying. I ain't never actually.
I've
never actually been outside without all my clothes on. I don't.
I have.
That's just me though. Like I've never actually been outside
PCP
with
Chronicles. She's like, bro,
you're killing me. Outside. I don't think I've ever done that. Now, sometimes at the public pool, you know, you got to switch into your, you know. But I honestly don't think I've ever been outside public, like in the act, which is weird. Like I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm super guarded now that I'm actually saying it out loud. I've never been outside of a place bucking naked.
Would you go in your own backyard naked?
Well, I don't have a guardian fence up. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Exposed?
My neighbors might be looking. They might call the police. Like, I don't have a problem with it. I would do it. But they might call the damn police on you, boy. Like, oh, man. But, hey, I take that back. You remember that time when I had to call you when I got locked out the house, though, Colo Manolo?
Oh, I do remember that. That was close. That was close.
That was very close to. I was actually naked. I was actually just happened to be
buck naked.
No, I think I was.
You weren't walking around the crib butt naked.
I think I had a towel. That was it. When I got locked out the house that time. But then I was able to maneuver into the garage is what happened. Remember? I was in the garage and I found
time too
in the garage that I could put on. So I was close to being butt naked outside the house.
But you got in though. I've been publicly nude. It was where in Europe? That must have been that Germany time.
I've been publicly nude. It was fun. What you was streaking?
I've seen that.
The hell you was doing? What you was on the college campus?
That's hilarious. The college campus.
Yeah, Spain. Y'all was just bucking. Was you on a nude beach?
Yeah, I knew it.
Like going downtown nude. Titty
had to be the beach. I've been on one of those beaches when I was a youngster in Germany.
Well, damn, that ain't that's all right. The nobody cares in Spain. When I went to South Beach this time, I went to South Beach one time when I was a whippersnapper, and like they were talking about if you wake up at a certain time, the beach is a nude beach between these hours. But it was like if you know what I'm saying, after that, put your damn clothes on and all of that. But I didn't actually wake up in time. I wasn't checking for that, and I wasn't a nudist. Y'all think I'm a prevert and all of that. I ain't no damn prevert. So I was sleeping during the nude time, and then I took my ass out to the beach after that.
That's a damn lie.
I ain't no prevert if that was the lie. I don't be, you know what I'm saying? I'm a normal vert. No. It was, I'm telling you, I was out there and it was like a part of the beach. And it was like, I seen the sign. It was like between this time and this time, like, I don't know, it was like 5 a.m. to something. But it was like, yeah, you could be nude over here. Cause I think I had went out there and I was like, yo, why is people like, it looked like they nude over there. And it was like, yeah, they just putting their clothes on now because the time limit is up. I promise you, it was popping out there. It wasn't
What's with the limit? I don't understand a limit. How you gonna have a limit on nudity? I don't get it.
What do you mean the limit? I think you can't say the car is topless.
South Beach was never nude. Did you say South Beach was nude now, man?
I was at South Beach, and when I walked down the beach a little bit, it wasn't necessarily right there where all the damn bars and shit was popping, but it was up the ways a little bit, and it was like, you know how Nailmen give it up. So I was like, find myself walking up the ways. You know what I mean? And it wasn't like right there where the bars was, but it did say.
I never heard that. I've been there a gang of times.
Listen,
how much is a gang? Like 5?
Listen, any gangs I roll with is like 10 or more. So, you feel me? You must have been at a resort or a private beach. There are a lot of private beaches in Florida. All right.
Comac is saying Paya Linda. That's a dope name. And Comac is from Florida too. Let's keep that in mind.
Playa de Linda.
Comac also participated in the nude festivities as well.
Comac, was you on that?
I told you, yeah, like 5 times. See, a gang is 5.
Yeah, like 5 times South Beach. All right. See, T didn't live one of them lives, boy. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at that.
No. I've never been to South Beach or Florida like that.
I've been to Tampa. I've been to South Beach, Miami. I've been to Fort Lauderdale. And I think that's it.
I've been nowhere.
I had a few friends that invited me a couple of times. Yeah, never been to a nude beach.
Really? Interesting. You're missing out, Comac, in your own home state. You don't see that stuff going on over here at all.
I've never been to Tampa. Yeah? I've been to Tampa, I think once. I only been once. I think.
Does everybody have a mask? Like Tequila, do you have a mask? Like when you go to freaking Piggly Wiggly out there, is there a mask? You wear a mask? She probably wear like a Gucci mask or something.
They don't call her T, all right? And
why?
Did you? Oh yeah, she definitely does have like a Louis Vuitton.
I think she got a Fendi mask
with her name like cursive across the mouth. You know what I mean? For real.
English.
You know what I'm saying? Davis Island. It's the heart of Tampa. T said, I'm going to go back to Florida once this is over. Yes, I have a mask. My husband works at the hospital, so he got me fitted for one. See?
Yeah, and it got you fitted for
across the face, and it got her name on it.
No fitted mask. This ain't a hat.
I don't have a Gucci mask. Yeah, you do. And it say Tequila across the front. You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious. I bet like at them hospitals, they was like people was stealing all the supplies coming home.
Yeah, like her husband. Like, yo, yeah, I got yeah, one size fit all. Put this motherfucker on. You know yeah, you fit it all right. I got 100 of these things. Where the kids at? Hey, I got one fitted for everybody. Y'all come put these jumps on, man. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna prove that.
I already did. Yeah, But listen, man, it is what
I'm
it
gonna
is,
put my
man.
mans out there.
You know what I'm saying? I
I'm
work
gonna put
at
mans
Taco
out there
Bell.
like
I'm always
that.
stealing beef. You know what I
I
mean?
want to do mans like that. That's funny.
Shoot, I work for Taco Bell. I'm always stealing tacos. You know what I mean? Like they got shells for the low end. They can afford it. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a little bit of this red beans and rice, man. Let me get a little bit of this bean. You know what I'm saying? For the bean burritos. Y'all can afford it.
Ever
Man.
since the freaking. Wait a minute. Is Queen still in here? I think Queen got upset with me.
Listen, I think PCP talk right out of the room.
For real, they're talking about PCP. See, that's the thing. You can't censor anything here. We've had mini chats before and been wilder than this. And there's too much censorship already going on right now. We don't need that here.
I ate so
There's
much.
one place in the world.
I worked at Del Taco. See, but Del Taco don't even got them turkey tacos no more. You know what's crazy? Del Taco used to have a turkey taco, and now the turkey taco is a specialty. I'm like, yo, what the hell?
We were not tripping. And it gets about like us towards the end of the stream.
I
don't think they got rid of the turkey tacos, though.
I should have left during that PCP convo. Y'all tripping. True. Listen, T, why? Why are we tripping because we talking about PCP, man? It's just somebody's drug of choice. Ain't nothing wrong with PCP, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why it died down. If it was a big issue, it wouldn't have died down so damn quick. See? Folks was smoking PCP like, listen, man, I need to get my life together. Goodness gracious.
Well, you got to realize PCP is nothing but like a really strong tranquilizer.
Yeah,
and it's expensive too.
Yeah. Did my cancer?
So it's not like
I'm in fluid.
Yeah, it's like crack. You could say it's like crack. It's like actually
worse. Nah, I wouldn't say it's like crack. You smoke some crack, you know
yes, it is.
You're gonna be cool. You smoke some PCP.
No, you're not gonna be cool.
Be out of
You're not gonna be cool either way.
Yeah, you'd be all right. Crackheads are still living.
You'll be all right.
Like a crackhead is just somebody who be acting up. Like there's crackheads to this day. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was on crack. I was on crack for like 20 years, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Still have my job. You know what I'm saying? I was on crack, so looking like you know a lot of these celebrities' mamas in them. I ain't gonna hold y'all. A lot of these celebrities' mamas was on crack and they still alive. They ain't talking about, yeah, nah, I was on that PCP. Nah, they in the crazy hospital or they ain't living. All right? So if you could beat the PCP, you all right then. You know, that's all I'm saying. That's what the Nelman is saying. If you could beat the PCP, you all right. Y'all have legal weed. Why do anything else? Crazy.
Well,
T, I told you that was like 20 years ago. In these days, I can't even.
You shouldn't have brought that up.
You know what I'm saying?
You're being judged now.
Oh, am I being judged? Listen, don't judge me because I like to get intoxicated. All right, because I like to take myself.
Don't judge
this particular reality.
Don't judge his mustache either.
Yeah, don't judge my mustache just as long as it's ever been. Don't judge it. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge my mustache right now. Jeez. Don't judge me because I like to take myself away from this reality. And PCP might be the way to do it. I told you I thought I was Tom Hanks. When I took PCP, I thought I was Tom Hanks in Saving Private Ryan. I didn't think I was Matt Damon. All right? I thought I was Tom Hanks.
I still have to finish that movie.
I thought I was Tom Hanks.
He's totally had a creepy PCP mustache too.
Yeah, don't hate on my.
That's hilarious.
On the PCP stash. You know what I'm saying?
You do kind of got that Charles Manson.
Yeah, that's why I grew up with Charles Manson now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't his fault.
You got that Manson going.
I'm growing this mustache. You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious.
Don't blame me because my face looks like I'm living in the 70s right now. Blame it on Charles Manson. Blame it on Charlie Manson.
Hold on a minute.
Huh?
I always get Charles Manson and Jeffrey Dahmer mixed up.
Charlie Manson was eating no gay dudes. Charlie Manson had a ton of women.
You don't know that.
He had followers, and he had people going out and killing with it for him.
What about the guy that was in Waco, Texas? Was that Koresh?
Yes, that's David. That's a whole nother animal.
There's too many. Okay, I got to get my crazies right. So what was Charles Manson doing? Was he making music or was that Koresh too?
Yeah, that was Manson. Manson said that he was making music for the Beastie.
I think Koresh made like an album.
David Koresh may have been with the Skits, but Charles Manson definitely made an album, and he was like writing songs for the Beastie Boys. He was in this. Charles Manson was definitely with the skits out there in Cali during the Summer of Love. You know what I mean?
So he was doing what Jim Jones was doing.
Except Jim Jones took it to Johannesburg. He took his talents out to Africa. Charles Manson had the swastika.
Did he really?
On his forehead. You're
Is that
right.
real?
Charles Manson did have a swastika on his forehead.
Why did they put that? Why did they try to censor that? Because of swastika?
And she spelled it wrong. They was like, yo, we know what you're aiming at.
It says swashkita. It might actually be how you spell it though.
For if they censored it, then you might have been right on point.
Yeah. And the
Or
funny
was
thing is the
she-
swastika is actually
oh, man,
some the swastika is
At
actually
any rate-
originally some African stuff.
Yeah, because the swastika was an energy, and the swastika came from the Aryan nation, which was a Hitler thing. But the swastika image actually came from a completely different energy, which was a different race, and it came from Africa. And the swastika, it was like the black man type energy before Hitler grabbed it up, and he was like, "Oh damn, they went in with that. Let me go ahead and take that energy.
Right.
Let me go ahead and take that information, and let me put my people on it." You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be out here die
Pretty
hard.
much.
We're gonna be
And
out
they
here
turned
die
it
hard.
evil. They turned that kind of energy into something evil.
Yeah.
Because now we look at the swastika like it's something evil.
Right.
Just like we look at voodoo like it's something evil. And they turn that evil too when it's not.
There you
Same
go.
thing.
There you
Same
go.
thing.
But look, man, we almost been on this thing 3 hours, man, and I ain't gonna hold y'all for too much longer.
So quickly, I have one question for you. Please tell me you've heard that new Drake.
Man, you know
He shouted you out like 5
Drake,
times.
come on, man. She bought it on her Apple, and she got the new
She's on the
Drake
East Coast
Drake
time.
on the
Yeah,
hat.
the East Coast time. East Coast time. They got it 2 hours before I did.
Yeah, and she was
Actually,
up.
Drake was in Toronto, so I don't know if Drake was in. I was up too.
I was
I
up
don't know
too.
if Drake is. I don't know if Toronto's like East Coast time or what. It depends on what borough you're in
I guess it depends on what ley line you live in.
or what Providence you live in.
Yes, my favorite song is the one with my name.
Time.
Hold on, see now I
Time.
gotta definitely go listen to it.
Oh yeah, time. That's my favorite as of less than 24 hour.
Okay.
I was like, I know she's loving this song. He went from a
I'm
Kiki
gonna
to
tap in
Kiki.
tonight. You know what I'm
Crazy.
saying? I'm gonna get another whole full cup, and I'm gonna tap in tonight.
Played on that really dope speaker you got.
And I'm not alive, man. I got KRKs, baby. Come on now.
Oh yeah, you do. I do too. I forgot about that. Yeah, I haven't done no production with them. I just listen to music on them.
You know what I'm saying? Yes,
Shout out to
that's
Reg.
my DJ vibe. All right. I'm
Which
gonna
one, the Kiki joint or the TT? It was dope. Like what is that one song he's doing? The Tootsie with no
Tootsie
T
Slide?
slide.
Yeah,
That song is aight.
it's all right. Any
All right.
Drake song is all right. But my shit is that Beyonce and Meg. Yo, Beyonce was trying to drop bars. See, the thing about Nelman is,
Love some Beyonce.
see, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Love
But
some Beyonce. Both
what
of
I
y'all.
was going to say, outside of me loving Beyonce, you know what I mean? Jeez,
Girls love Beyonce.
make me blush over here. I actually love rappers from Houston. So it's like if Meg or
got that soft spot. I thought she was
Beyonce
from
like go into their
Memphis.
bag, it's like at the end of the day, they actually are rappers from Houston. So it's like, I rocks with y'all, man. Gone, man. I rocks with rappers from Houston at the end of the day. But I do love Beyonce, though. I won't take that from myself. I do love Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce
She
is
does
queen.
do no wrong.
She does do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? I could pull her.
Comac is probably live now on his joint.
Anyway, but what I'm saying is Houston rappers always get a pass from me. You know what I'm saying? Ever since the Michael 5000 Watts era. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? So when I heard that song, I'm like, all right, B. And then she if you know rappers from Houston, like that's how she actually raps. Like she started going into her Houston bag. I'm like, Yeah, that sound like, oh shit, you going in your bag right now. Like she sound like a Houston rapper when she raps, is the thing, which is funny.
I always think it's funny.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like some people don't know that Houston rap like dialogue, but it's like whenever Beyonce raps on any one of them tracks, it's like she comes off like a Houston rapper. It's like, that's so funny. But it's dope because I love Houston rappers. You know what I'm saying? So
Comac, are you still in the chat? Comac might be live right now.
Beyonce. 100. Yeah, 100. Me too. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I ain't gonna lie. But it's been about 250 on these things, man. Been almost over 2 hours and 30 minutes in these YouTube streets. You know what I'm saying? Colo,
Comac, are you there, sir?
I appreciate you for not getting too litty on them, you know what I'm saying, in them streets. You know what I'm saying?
I do that, man. I do that.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Coming back ain't even coming into these things. You know what I'm saying? That's all right.
He's probably getting prepped for his.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely getting prepped.
Yeah, it was a good stream, though. You know what I'm saying? Queen came up in here acting like Carol Baskins and shit.
It's all right, man. I still love Queen, man. She gonna do what she gonna do. She only doing what she thinks is right. You know what I'm saying? Okay, y'all about to shut it down for be easy.
Yeah,
it's good to hear.
Like
it's always love when
on the East Coast.
I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. Y'all stay safe out there. Hold it down, and you know what I mean, we'll be back in this thing next week. Like, I'm trying to go earlier and earlier so that everybody can hop in this thing. You know what I'm saying? Folks be sleep around when I go too late. But I'm trying to do this thing earlier and earlier so that when everybody do get back to their regular scheduled program, Nailman will actually be earlier anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
But yeah, man.
I gotta go chief one.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta go light one ting.
Number love, man. I love y'all for that. I gotta go hop into these YouTube streets. You know what I'm saying? There's a few things I gotta do. And I'll probably be in the YouTube streets all night for the rest of the night. You know what I'm saying? But don't mind me. You know what I'm saying? And what did I say? Don't what was it? If it's not one thing, it's the nail, man. Gotcha.
Drink some water.
Y'all drink water, man.
Wash your hands, drink water.
And we'll see y'all next week, man. Peace.
Shout out to my man Work.
Work, man. Work got a squirt in this one. He probably gonna be a full subscriber now. Shout out to you, Work. Peace.